Yes, you will.
Yes, bitch.
You know, I had just clicked start, so the first thing people are going to hear is yes, woo.
Dude,
And you guys laughing.
At one point, me and Amy used to do twin character called the Uwu set.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, no.
Triplets, like one for each
a
letter.
character like that. So you're gonna have to make her a fucking twin.
Yeah.
Or triplets.
Who's making that noise? I think
It's
Dawn is
two
making that noise.
It's two halflings, and they're the Uwu.
We should probably get started.
Yeah, sorry.
He's recording that entire time.
Yes, I've been recording this entire thing, by the way.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Elements in Shadow. Apparently, these people are plotting my demise in case their characters ever die, and I will have to respect that and continue to go forward as though nothing happened. Whew, glad we're through that little storm right there. I'm the DM, the Uncommon Guru. Nice to speak with you all again. You're all wonderful people. This is the party. You want to get started?
Uwu.
Are we introducing ourselves?
Nah.
Okay.
Wait, what? I'm so
Yes, you can introduce
I was
yourselves.
gonna say we haven't been introducing ourselves. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, no, I was joking with you. Yes, you can introduce yourself.
Wait, no, Madrino can't introduce himself.
Heck, I'll introduce him. I'll introduce
It's
him.
fun.
All right, well then you have to go first. You're at the top of the chat.
You're at the.
He
top
already
of the chat.
did.
No, you're at
You're at the top
He
of the chat.
automatically calls himself the Uncommon Guru at the start. He already did it. Guess whose turn it is?
But then he said he was gonna
Introduce yourself, Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
It's your boy, Emmy. I'm playing MLA. I swear we're not the same person.
We have our fantastic friend Madrino. He is playing not Kaleido, Elisha. Completely different people.
Why do you do this?
I have 15,000 names to remember.
But like, you know what? No,
It's
never mind.
your
I'll have to
turn.
use later. I am Paris, and I will be playing Elizabeth the Barbarian.
I'm Mia, and I will be playing the Tiefling Sorcerer Kaleido.
Wait, yo, what's good? I'm Butters, aka the Bodacious Booty Hole Bandit, and I'll be playing the Tiefling Barbarian.
Why do you keep linking them to your SoundCloud?
Just Butters, we have the same wavelength of how to introduce
This
ourselves.
is not good. This is not okay. These are people we should not ever introduce.
It's fine. Just let the DM summarize what we've been doing, and then we
Thank
can.
you. Alright. When last we left our ragtag group of adventurers, they had come together to stop some vagabonds from loosing an owlbear into the city. After speaking with the head of police, Chief Winter, they were tasked, predominantly speaking to Emily, about finding her boss, Sergeant Wolf. When going back to find more information regarding his whereabouts, she and her companion, Odd, were attacked by a mysterious assailant who, after a quick scuffle of basically Odd getting shoved over a banister and Emily stabbing the ever-living shit out of the person, as one does, the person vanished in a burst of magic. Getting back with the group, they began looking for ways with which to go towards the Light Peak mountain range to look for Wolf. Along the way, they met with a caravan with which they were going to be traveling with to help speed up some of their journeys so they weren't just walking on foot, wherein they met a tiefling named Cheshire. And with a quick bout between him and Ellie, the two of them seemingly had quiet terms since that point. Now, though, they are looking over into the distance towards a mass of overgrown, wild-looking trees referred to as the Thickbrush Forest. That is where we are currently picking up.
Okay, just so everybody knows, I didn't straight up just start a fight with a
No,
party.
I
member.
didn't say that you
Other
started the
He
fight.
said there was a bout.
I'm
I said there
clarifying.
was a bout. I didn't say that
Sparring
you started
match.
nothing. If they wanted to know what happened, they can watch the last episode.
Oh shit.
I have it.
Would I
on
know anything
YouTube.
about this forest?
Roll a history check.
I'm assuming, would I? Actually,
Uh,
We did that last session.
Did you? I swore you.
yeah.
Yeah, you did. That's a.
You just automatically said that me and Kark would know.
Oh, history check. What are we checking the history of?
This is
If we
something
know that-
Dove and Ellie would know. Emily, you've this is fairly close to your city, so you do know a few things. Wolf's actually mentioned a few little items on the docket. Some of those things include that this place, at one point, supposedly, this is mostly rumors due to how long ago it was a place wherein various entities had a war that, because of the amount of creatures that had innate magic to them when they were buried in this area, and trees were later planted over top of them to try and rejuvenate the land, that innate magical energy and essence created a area of chaotic magic, which sometimes spurts seemingly at random.
Great.
It also invited, when the trees began growing up, various creatures kind of started to go in and repopulate it. The majority of the creatures that did so are more stranger than your standard fare. Usually, the majority of them tend to be reptilian in nature.
Interesting.
We're just like rolling along in this like
Yes,
cart or something.
You're
Okay.
rolling along in this car. You've not stopped moving.
Ooh. What can I make with my alchemist's tools?
What are you looking to make, and what supplies have you been trying to gather to ensure that you can make it?
I have alchemist's tools.
Okay. Did you get alchemist supplies at all?
I have them in my thing.
Okay. Let me pull this up real quick. Where's Xanathar? Let's see what we've got in the actual toolkit itself. Because like a explorer's pack, it's got stuff in it. Alchemist supplies, components. That's brewer supplies. Where's alchemist? There we go. 2 glass beakers, a metal frame to place an open flame over, glass stirring rod, a small mortar pedestal, a small pouch of common alchemical ingredients including salt, iron powder, and purified water, which is the more common items, which I'd say a few things that you could make. You can either have enough materials to make a flask of alchemy fire or a flask of acid.
I'm just gonna like plop down in the middle of the cart and whip out this kit and start like making this weird fire drug
Fire drug? You're trying to
or
make
whatever. No, it's the potion, the fire potion, whatever you just said.
the alchemy fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a alchemist tools check using intelligence.
Thank God. Okay. Intelligence. Okay.
Natural
Me
20.
too.
So you're sitting in the middle of this. You're just like do 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 do. Get it nice and ready, and then you gently pour it into the flask, and you now have a quite perfectly made flask of alchemy fire.
Oh. Hey y'all, look at this shit I just made.
What's it do?
And I hold up like the potion, the
Yeah.
fire.
You
I was
hold
like
hold
poking the
flask.
bottle.
I hold up the flask and I'm like, hey. And I'm like, look at what I did. Aren't you so proud of me?
I'm very proud of you, but I don't know what it does.
Oh, you can see later. And I just like slip it into my bag.
Chocolate.
It's just-
I slip it into my bag.
If I look over and look at it, would I be able to tell what it is? I know it's a potion, but like, would I be able to know by its look or anything?
Because of the way that those particular flasks tend to be put in to make sure that it doesn't just set things on fire immediately.
Yeah, of course.
It's essentially non-transparent, so you're not able to actually see it.
All right, that's interesting.
I don't know what it is. It's like a bomb.
I thought she said bong for
Bong?
2 seconds, and I'm like,
No, the
It's
other
a
one's
bomb.
a little bit more important.
Bomb, and it can light things on fire when you throw it.
Sounds like a bomb,
Ooh.
alright.
It's gonna be a lot of fun if we like meet any nasty things along the way.
I was
Ellie
about
has
to say
stars
it
in
might
her
become
eyes.
useful for later.
Set things on
It's prob-
fire? Yes, please.
it's probably a bad thing to tell Ellie.
It's mine, and nobody else can have it.
Karg squints at you.
That doesn't mean that she's not gonna like the effect when you use it.
Does he squint? What is?
Karg is squinting at Ellie.
Oh, okay.
Ellie literally has like anime sparkles when you mention it sets things on fire.
Oh no! I'm
Notices-
focusing on going forward. Just keep swimming.
I don't notice as the sparkles, and it's like, well, nobody else can have it but me because I'm the one who made it. So don't look
No,
at
no,
it like
no,
that.
I know. I'm just excited for when you use it.
Oh, okay, me too.
I'm gonna walk up to Ellie.
Yes,
Why'd you attack me when I met you?
you looked very strong, and I wanted to spar.
He tilts his head again like he doesn't understand.
What? Do you not spar where you come from?
He'll gently hand you a thing of hot chocolate. Just very confused and keep.
Cheshire is certainly something.
I broke him! Ellie just kind of looks down at the cup and looks over at Dove like, what did I do?
Dove is just gonna shrug.
I'm very... She's pretty much like, okay. I'm very confused. And she's just gonna sip the... I mean, fuck it.
Dawn.
Mhm.
Since we're passing through the forest right now, if looking around, do I notice anything going on specifically?
Roll a perception check.
Alright, don't fail me now, perception.
Done passing out fucking hot chocolate.
You see him passing out hot chocolate.
No, I'm
Mm,
done.
me-
I said.
No, you're done passing out. You see him sitting down on his cart, finally done passing out hot chocolate. He's finally like, yes, I can relax. Looking around, the area is filled with a lot of noises. But it's...
Like animal noises?
Yes, animal noises.
Okay,
Which is pretty standard for this type of area.
of course.
The hardest part about actually noticing most things is the reason why this place has its name. The thick underbrush that makes it a lot more difficult to actually see various things that might come out at you. But looking around, like, again, this is your first entering it. You're just trying to keep an eye out.
Keep a very close eye on anything that could be happening around them.
Of course. For the first, I'd say, 3 hours, it's pretty quiet. And eventually you'll kind of pause, noticing just like in the distance. Let me actually see if I can make this really quiet so you guys can't hear it fully. Hopefully.
When you say that, I'm like, danger.
Okay, good. So that's very quiet.
Is it like music that you just put
No,
in or something?
nope.
Oh.
It's very, very far off into the distance.
Is
You
that
can
a
just
fucking
barely
Tyrannosaurus
hear
Rex
it.
scream?
Oh no!
But only you
I'm
hear
gonna
it.
immediately sit up and go, did anybody else hear that? And bring out my dagger, like, immediately.
Anyone else can make a perception check.
Guru question.
Hmm?
Is that a motherfucking T-Rex?
19, baby.
You hear it as well.
If that's what that is, you better play the music.
I don't
I have
have
a
that
question.
music.
I have a
Go
question.
get it.
Copyright. That's
Yeah.
copyright. That's the
Not
problem.
we hear?
Nostalgia Critic copyrighted that song?
What did we
Would you
hear?
not?
Uh,
Hold on. I'm going to play it again once everyone's rolled. Elisha, nah. You're focusing on watching everyone else's reactions. This is far too better. Cheshire, you just passed out hot chocolate. You're just chilling. Kaleido. So Kaleido and Elizabeth both hear this as well. I will play it again for you guys to hear. So 1 second. Just.
That is a totally a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex yell. I don't care what anyone says. That is.
No one has disagreed with you.
Out of character knowledge, I'm gonna put the cup on you and just slide you to the left. Stop
The
that.
cup.
Yes, the cup of shame. Shh. Stop the out of character
Kaleido,
knowledge.
Kaleido prepares just in case they get like fucked up. He's like, I heard it too. Oh my gosh, what is that?
Is
Would I
this-
recognize that? Would I
no.
be able to place that?
No, you've never heard that before.
That sounds big.
It's about to get real scaly up in here.
Yeah!
He sees
Aside from
everybody
the
freaking out.
scalies.
Mhm.
He sees everybody freaking out, and Cheshire just like Michael Myers leans up from laying down.
Lay down, sees everyone just like no like just pulls himself straight upright, just like
I heard she was talking shit.
Dawn, I'm so sorry. What was that thing called? The thing that I got that I could talk into?
Sending stone.
Oh, the sending stone. It's right there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take that out and I'm gonna give an update of where we are,
Mhm.
and then say, very weird roar noise.
I'm gonna walk
That's it.
over. I'm gonna walk over to the pink one and go, "What the fuck is that?"
The pink one?
That's me, right?
You're the
Oh.
pink
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what that is, but it sounds really big and really scary. We should like hightail it out of here.
Or we can
Alright,
fight
he
it.
whips out his machete.
Oh, we don't know if we can take that thing. Come on.
The barbarians are immediately like, run. The fuck are you talking about?
one. Okay, we'll run at it.
It's
I'm
less of
gonna-
that. He's more just like getting ready if anything
Guys.
happens.
I'm gonna intervene and say, I think we should try and leave it alone unless it comes after us.
Is it
Avery,
getting closer?
with your perception checks? You don't hear any further yells at the moment.
I ask, how quiet is the forest around us?
It's not incredibly loud, which is definitely a big help.
Is it like really silent? Because that might be a tell for how.
Nope, it's still got sounds of various animals, little birds and such,
Okay.
kind of going around. It's
Okay,
just
so
that it's like again, it's a resounding echo from far enough away that you can still hear it, but
It just
not
hasn't
enough that
alerted
it's,
them.
yeah, it hasn't come
Have a-
anywhere near you guys at this
I have an
point.
out of character question.
Mhm.
Goose?
What?
Goose?
Is it
Goose?
bagel goose? Is that
Holy shit!
What?
You don't know?
I'm confused.
Bagel Goose is the dragon from
Yes.
Monster Hunter.
Basil guys.
I mean, that's not his.
Oh,
that's, yeah, I was
Basil
gonna say,
Yeah.
I like Bagel Goose and pickle.
Devil Joe.
Bagel,
Yes.
Pickle.
My
Pickle?
friend
I'm
Joey.
so afraid.
You're afraid
yes.
what?
Yeah,
Oh my
so-
gosh, I'm so scared. Let's just get out of here. Don't try to fight it. It's not coming this way.
We'll only fight if it. We'll only fight it if it comes close.
Okay, that's fine.
To be fair, Guru, I would have like disadvantage to track this thing if I tried tracking it based off of vibration.
This is very true.
You would have disadvantage on that, man. Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, thought so.
But yeah, you guys are still going through and
Ella's gonna keep
If-
an ear out, like for anything else. I'm
up in
playing very
the front, Avery kind of glanced back. Your first time through the forest?
This one, yes.
It's not too common, but hopefully it'll keep us alone. Probably got struck by lightning or something.
What?
You look up into the sky. There, it is a clear day.
What?
What?
Wow. What
Probably
is
some
it?
magic bullshit, you know?
Exactly. See, that one gets it.
I'm super smart.
He just looks at the lead person in the caravan with his machete out, like, eh.
You know, like makes a motion like, nope, not yet.
He just puts away
Right
the
back.
machete.
Welcome
I'm
back.
still keeping my dagger out.
Keep your eyes open, though. Generally, when that thing's screaming away, other things might be coming out of the brush, but we should be fine. This is a more traveled path, so it'll get us to the mountains faster. Most people, they try and walk around it, but well, let me just put it this way: been through this more than a few times. I've gotten out unscathed usually. So honestly, that thing's not the worst thing to worry about.
What is it?
What else is there to worry about?
You've heard this place is filled with magic, right?
Right.
Correct.
Well, you don't even really know that you're in an area until you're actually in it. And so when it goes off, you're just kind of caught like a sitting duck.
So pretty much what you're saying is it's really easy to get lost here.
Oh no, I'm not saying you get lost. I'm saying that you go into this place and you go into a ring of magic, and some people just turn into potted plants and just get stuck there.
What?
Yeah,
I don't
happened
wanna
to
be
one
a
person.
plant!
I know. I don't want you to be a plant either. But I'm trying to keep us as away from those areas as I know how, but they don't exactly stay still.
I'm too muscly. I wouldn't make a good plant.
Probably be a tree.
Probably. Probably a nice strong oak.
Yeah.
I don't like being wood. He cuts down wood. She's gonna like gesture to Karg.
I do not, unless it's needed.
I'm pretty sure he would also be a plant. If
I-
that were to happen.
I sure as hell better not be.
He's already green. I mean, all
Hey.
you need is some. You are.
I mean, yeah, but you're talking about me like, yes, because I'm green, I should be able to become a plant.
Out of character. I'm laughing because aren't they like fungus and like Warhammer lore?
As in, like, Warhammer lore. That's a completely different thing.
No, I know. I'm just laughing. At
Is he
stuff.
half?
No, he's a full orc.
Full?
I've met a good amount of them, I imagine.
You've seen more than a few, yeah.
All you need is some branches and you blend right in.
I'm a nature cleric. I don't need
Back.
that image in my head.
Wait, I'm back. Are we in combat?
No,
No.
we're not
No.
doing that. We're talking about being possibly turned into plants.
That's fun.
That was absolutely the "this is fine, this is not fine" voice.
The forest is on fire. Cloud is sitting there with like a cup of hot cocoa, like, this is fine.
Alright. So as you go through this area, Averine is going to be helping to guide you for the most part. However, I would like someone to roll me two things.
What?
A D20 and a D100.
Who's rolling this?
100.
Anyone?
I'll roll
One
the-
person.
Oh, one person roll both.
One person can roll one of each, or one person can roll both. Your guys' choice.
I'll roll
I'm
the
not
D100.
doing it.
I'll roll the
I'll do the
D100.
Okay, so I mean,
Just
roll
a
the D20.
regular old D20?
Regular old D20. Add nothing, just D20. Okay, 12.
It didn't go. Here we go.
There it is.
12 and an 8. Oh boy.
I'm not responsible.
You're not
wow.
I'm not responsible.
I'm
I
not
love
legally
that.
responsible.
Delicious.
I'm
Everyone?
not happy.
12. Alright. Interesting. Ah. Not as much as I was hoping for. Alright. There we go. As you're going through, Averine seems to be like, "Nah, I know this area, we go this way," and they're following on through. After a little, you kind of sense a little uncomfortableness in your form. Kind of grip your
Oh
hand
no, we're turning into
slightly
plants.
back. Hold on. As you're gripping the reins and just, or in most of your case, you're just kind of sitting in the cart. You watch as Karg kind of just blinks, and was he? He's a little smaller than you remember him being.
What?
Like maybe 3 inches. No, wait, hold on. Ellie was taller than that thing a moment ago. You all shrunk by 3 inches. This is,
Oh.
so you're all 3
So
inches
I'm like-
shorter now.
So I'm like
Is it
5'3"
permanent?
now.
You don't know. I'd put it in parentheses that you're 3 inches shorter,
Alright.
just
Fair.
just in case you have some way of returning that. But right now you're 3 inches shorter
Wait, where?
I guess
do
it could
put
be
this?
worse.
In your character
in
sheet.
your character sheet under bio.
Wait,
Did you put down your
Okay.
height? You put down your height, right?
I did.
Okay, good.
I don't like this.
Yep. She kind of like looks at herself. She's like, I mean, it could be worse. At least it wasn't a fireball. Actually, speaking
these-
of which, one
Are
second
these
here.
permanent?
It depends. Some clerics are able to get rid of it. Karg's just like, I've never seen anything like this before.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, Kaleido's 4'8" right now.
I'm 5'3". I'm just gonna look
I
at
don't-
myself, look around, and be like, could be worse, and just lean back.
I'm 5'8".
Oh boy.
Kaleido is 4'8".
Ellie's just looking.
Small.
Ellie's looking down. I'm already the small one back home.
Don't worry, we'll figure this out. We just
This is so sad.
everyone's
Alexa told us
just
to see that.
everyone's just like, oh, how did we're short now.
Can we get an F in the chat, please?
Press F to pay respects.
I keep trying to type it, like hit enter, because I only have like one hand right now, and my fucking computer insisted on making me type F4.
Oh, don't hit F4. Don't do that.
So sad.
Ellie's
Cool.
visibly upset by this.
So actually, I need to roll something real quick to see if you guys make it through without anything else happening. Yep. You're fine.
Upset noise.
All right. You
Let's
guys.
stop this.
Yep. You guys continue forward. I'd say for another good couple of hours. In the distance.
Wait.
What?
Kaleido, like a bunch of times is like, "Are we there yet?"
I speak
Are
It'll
we
take
there
a
yet?
while
I'm
to
not
get
gonna
out of
lie.
this forest.
Her and Ellie are probably both doing it.
Okay, is there anything I can cover my ears with? Other than my own fucking hands.
A blanket.
Alright, I'm gonna wrap that blanket, like, right around myself so my ears are covered.
She's just like tightening it to the point that it almost looks like she's trying to kill herself.
Exactly.
After about the 10th time that you ask, Ellie, a bread roll gets shoved in your mouth by Karg.
How well does this blanket cover out the noise?
Not as well as you'd have hoped, but better than having nothing. Or putting your
Kaleido
hands
like
on there.
scoots tight. Kaleido scoots tight next to Dove and is like, "Cold. Oh my gosh, do you want a hug? Oh my gosh, I can warm you up if you want. Are you okay?" And it's like, there's no escape.
I'm alright, thank you. Just a little cold.
Where'd the bread roll come from?
I
Karg
still
got it in
don't.
his
I,
bag.
I still don't have my jacket. I'm assuming Softpaw still has it.
Yeah, I mean, he's like looking over here. He would have given it back to you at the end of the day, but if you didn't,
I'd let him know he could keep it for now.
he has it on now.
For now.
Oh, he's wearing it.
Yep.
He's wearing my jacket.
Give it back.
Whose clothes is this?
So here. Trying to
Wait, did
get
Oz
the
just say
image
she'd be
right.
right back? Because I was totally gonna be like, but a hug sounds nice. Give me that good content.
Give me that nice and physical contact. Yes.
Kaleido sits on
please.
her lap.
Gay vibes.
Gay culture.
Of
Gay
course.
culture.
All right, we can't. Okay.
There's probably another 2 hours that pass. And suddenly, you're still in the forest, but you can't see anyone
What?
or the carts or the
What?
horses.
I am blind.
No, hold on. So are we just on her own?
You currently you still hear everyone. You hear like the of the various horses that are clearly startled. You hear some people go, "Wait, what the? Anyone?"
All right,
The
so we can,
fuck?
so we can hear each other. We just can't see each other or the carts. We're like sitting somewhere invisible.
Yes. You're still
Is it like
rolling
a-
forward so far as you can tell. Who was holding the reins for this cart?
It was not me.
I was laying back, so I'm assuming not me.
Who's?
Are we presuming that it's Karg?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure. So you hear Softpaw just like, Oh no, I'm gonna fall out of the cart. Please don't let me fall out of the cart. Please don't let me fall out of the cart. And he's gonna. The horses are just thrashing about. He's like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Cheshire, you were in a cart ahead of them, and probably again Michael Myers sitting up, just looking around, just like, what the hell? And you're like, I can't
What the
see
hell?
anything.
What the hell is happening now? Is
Oh,
it
you-
legit
you-
like you can't see anything? Everything's normal
No.
except you can't see anything,
No,
or
no,
is it
you-
fog?
No, you
Is it-
can see all of the forest around you. All of the people and horses and carts are not visible to you anymore.
So
So
it's
are we, like-
really
are we
I'm
levitating?
Okay, so if Kaleido's sitting on my lap, I can still feel her there,
Yes, you still feel her on your lap.
Alright.
Just so you don't
Cheshire.
see shit.
Cheshire, lays back down.
He don't
that
give a fuck. It's not a
Is that a knife in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
This is said to me, and this is in character.
Yeah, it is.
She's going to stare at the non-existent person in front of her at the moment and be like, I don't. Okay.
There's just like you're just gonna hear this very loud guffaw from Ellie somewhere nearby. She was freaking out up until then.
Yeah. Oh no, everything's terrible. Everything's bad. Oh no,
Would-
everything's fine.
Would I
everything's
should be
great.
able to see her notes?
This is fine, everyone.
That's a good
It'll be okay in a few minutes.
Because they're on her person, I'll say that she's being very meticulous and knows where her notes were before. She's likely going to need to rewrite them because it's probably not going to be her best handwriting.
You better hope that ain't in pen.
It is in pen. That's the only ink they have.
They don't have lead.
No! Lead wasn't invented for years.
What the fuck do you mean invented?
Yes.
Never mind.
Pencils were not made for quite some time, according to my
This is like the
research.
stupidest shit. That's like Loki. This is really dumb.
It's meant to be.
I know.
In animal handling, you hear the horses taking off, and you hear your car go like,
What?
oh, oh, oh.
How did you fuck up this pen?
This is not my fault. He's like, you can hear him like pulling on the reins, trying to get them like pull back, but they're running into the.
Are we just
forest at the
mewing?
moment.
Oh, we're running into the forest!
Yes,
No!
you hear them
Oh
trampling
my
through into the forest.
God!
Cheshire, as you're laying back down, you see part of the brush just suddenly go poof, as you hear one of the cars starting to crash off into the woods.
Can I attempt to take over?
Yeah,
Bed.
roll an animal handling check. Yeah, you're taking over. You're like, whoa, 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 and Karg's like, he's like, wait, who are you?
It's literally her just like grabbing on to wherever she finally finds his shoulder. Move, 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 move.
Okay, so you get down. He hands you he grabs your hand and gives the reins to you. You're like, whoa, 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 and they're just completely losing their shit. Just obviously they're terrified. They're invisible, and you're just like, up, easy, easy, and you're and then you're just like, and you just the car's like, we stop, we're good.
Anybody
Okay,
have
are we-
dispel
are we
magic?
from that card?
As you as you ask that, make a perception check.
All of us, or just
Oh.
her?
Yes.
Go.
Wow!
Hey.
Mhm,
Perception. Oh.
mhm.
Oh, it's not great.
15's good. What the hell,
15's good.
girl?
Yeah, you all did very well. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can actually hear that right now. Forest is
Okay.
quiet.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck. Really quietly, Clado just goes, "Oh fuck."
I'm gonna cover Kaleido's mouth and listen. Very intently.
Same. Oh shit!
You hear heavy footfalls. As you see a huge reptilian form just seem to emerge out of some of the underbrush.
Ellie's just
With-
like holding up her hand, just like, shh, no, don't.
Hold on, I'm gonna paint the scene for you.
Scared. Shit.
There's another thing that's gonna be a little bit creepier. It has a dark brown and red colorations to it, with faint little like wings for its little arms.
Chicken
And
wing.
as it like lifts its head, and as it turns and kind of sweeping over you, you see it has two eyes on either side of his head, and there's a faint glow of magic as a third eye in the center of his forehead has opened.
Oh!
That's so cool. Out of character. I'm not saying that.
Out of character, yeah, that's cool. In
Yeah,
character,
that's
Out
right
of
there.
character, are we still invisible?
You still have some time on that, but it's going to be ending very quickly.
Oh.
And this thing is
it's-
just right there. It's clearly looking around. It's like looking around with its eyes, not sniffing as much, but it seems to recognize that there's something in your area, but because you're invisible, it has no idea at this current time.
So where's Cheshire exactly?
You're running down the path behind them. I'd say you're about 60 feet away as you see this creature approach.
Can I
maybe throw one of my potion? I have a potion of climbing. Can I throw it in a different direction so it thinks it's like not where we are? So it thinks that something is in that direction and it moves the attention away from us.
You want to throw the potion over there?
Yeah, I don't have much. I'm not gonna give up my coffee beans. Like, hello.
Priorities.
Whatever you wish to throw over there, you can throw over there.
Wait. If she has to throw
Hmm?
alchemical fire, I don't know how to say it.
Alchemy
Oh, no,
Alchemist
no.
fire. There.
No,
Okay,
that's,
thank God.
That's a really good idea. Can I try
No.
to do the same with like a short bow arrow?
Yeah, that's a better
Shoot.
idea, probably.
Not shoot it, but yeah.
Okay.
So you hear it very, very, very quietly as you see it kind of like take a step forward. Make an attack roll. We'll say with disadvantage because I'm guessing you're going to be aiming for distance.
I'm not aiming at the fucking.
No, not at the creature. Away from yourselves. I'm saying you're probably aiming for distance, to try and get this as far away as
Oh
possible.
right. Disadvantage. You said.
Yes, to see if you hit a tree while you're aiming that way. They're trees. They're pretty easy to hit.
All right. And just hit the short bow button.
The one time you wish for a low roll.
Wait, if she's firing a weapon, doesn't that mean she becomes visible?
No.
Because I
It's-
think
As far as I
invisibility-
know.
I think
mean,
invisibility
Yeah,
just got
no, yeah, but she wouldn't know that. She's
Yeah,
never
no, I'm
been
asking
invisible.
been done. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
asking now that it's been done.
So you fire it, and as soon as the arrow leaves, there's a and the creature watches as doesn't watch, but it hears a little and it turns towards it. As it takes 2 steps, you feel the magic just and you can see yourself again. Everyone can see you. In fact, you are sitting in the middle of open air, so far as you can tell, and you are hoping and praying that this thing does not notice you.
We need to
Don't worry, the site's based off movement. Don't worry, out of character pigeon.
Out of character pigeon, that's a myth.
But it's actually a myth. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not proven to be true.
Jurassic Park wouldn't lie.
This fictional series, it wouldn't lie to me.
Kaleido gets off of Dove's lap and like tries to cover her with the blanket.
Cover me with the blanket.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put on the mask and charge towards the thing.
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing? We gotta go.
You don't know she's there.
You're
Oh,
gonna die. You're going to die.
However,
I'm action, baby. She just became invisible. I'm trying to help you.
yeah, he doesn't know what's going on. So in this
I see
case,
her come invisible. Visible. Cheshire's like, time to
Shit.
crack some skulls.
Are we
So
all
I guess
about to
one
roll
thing
for
you guys do
initiative?
here,
yes.
everybody, I guess you do hear. You just hear the
Hold on.
deep breath in. That's something we do here. Just an audible.
Ooh, okay.
So 1 second here. Let me get you your forest real quick.
How do I roll for initiative again? I'm super
Hold on,
dumb.
hold on. Don't roll
We're-
for. Do not
I
roll
was gonna
yet.
say, Don't tell me we're
Is-
gonna fight. I just want to go.
He's trying to get it out, but we keep stopping him.
You guys are doing your best, but at the same time, hold your horses. And by that, I mean hold the horses.
Why the fuck do you think
We
I
don't
rolled
want them
damn
making
randomly?
noise.
Alright, I know I have this in here somewhere, because premium assets are sometimes a pain in the butt.
Hit points are about to get fucked. I feel in my bones.
I feel like I'm gonna fucking die.
We're about to have a really bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Have the worst time ever. This is not going to be good. Everybody, okay. Can I before who's armored and who isn't here?
You would know that Karg is armored.
I don't think
heavy
I'm
armor.
armored.
I'm not armored. I got no armor on my.
Wait,
I'm
I have
armored.
leather armor.
Yes, you do.
Does that mean I'm wearing it in this moment, or
Did you put it on?
no?
When
But
you
I think
wake
I
up-
should put it on now.
That'll take at least 10 rounds to put on. It takes a minute.
Oh, I can cast
Shit.
mage armor.
Alright,
on
well
you.
then
That's
never
what I
mind.
was
I'm
thinking.
gonna
Okay.
say that I'm not, because I wouldn't think to put it on.
Okay. That's more than fair. I had
Okay,
an
so-
image of the creature I am trying to drop. Why is this being a pain in my butt?
If you drop that creature and it looks like bagel goose, I'm gonna flip out.
Bagel
I'd be
Goose.
really mad.
Bagel goose with a third eye.
Bagel Goose with a fifth eye. He had two on either side.
Yeah, no, he
And
had
then
2 eyes and a third eye.
Okay, you said two on each side, so
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
I
like, what?
said it. No, he has 2 eyes, one on each side.
Okay, my bad.
Paris, what armor are you wearing?
Scale mail. I was trying to think.
Oh,
The scaly.
is scale heavy or medium?
Medium,
Medium.
so it still has disadvantage on stealth checks.
But I'm not stealthing ever. So ironically saying that, despite the fact that my dex is at least moderate.
Did I go right past my thing again? Gosh dang it. This thing is being a pain in my butt. It's not that.
What do you mean you're a barbarian wearing armor?
Yes. You can be a barbarian and wear armor. It is completely something you can do. Believe it or not, they can wear medium armor.
I'm just wondering why he asked that. I figured that it would be obvious that the fucking tank would wear armor.
Because for barbarians, usually their dex and con is high enough that they can use their unarmored defense.
I mean,
Which-
either way, I have the same shit.
Yeah. So, let's move everyone over, shall we?
Go on.
Yes?
Oh, sorry. No, I mean like hold on. For me, I'm typing something to someone.
Are you typing things to me? Just
So,
are you giving me? Oh yeah, it's a dinosaur.
yeah, it's a dinosaur. So,
Okay,
Karg
cool.
is here. Ellie, you'll be next to them. To him. Put the ninja icon on yourself if you are invisible. If you can't, I'll do it for you. Just so I can keep track of where everyone
If
is.
we're invisible, I
You're-
thought
no,
our
next to
invisibility
here.
thing.
Your invisible
Oh.
ability ended. Theirs still has 2 rounds.
Oh,
Okay, so where? How do I make a thing again? Like
I'm
a
gonna move you up because you didn't move where I told you.
token?
I got
see it.
confused. There's a lot.
Where should I
Uh,
move again?
You go to
You are in the behind. Hold on, let me ping this for everyone else to see. Behind
us.
them.
Oh, but how do I like have
You know-
put my icon down?
You,
You know
click
how
and
you
hold-
open-
Go ahead.
God.
No, go ahead.
Wow. You know how you open up your character sheet in the first place?
Yeah.
Go to there like you're going to open it, but don't actually
okay.
open it. Click
Mhm.
drag. And drag it to whatever square you want it to be in that moment.
Put it here.
Correct.
Visible still. So how do I put? Where's the ninja at?
You have to go over to your icon,
Yeah.
click on it, and it'll pull up like a bunch of little bubbles.
Mhm.
Click on the one that looks like a lens, and like a little ninja icon somewhere in
Oh,
the
okay.
bottom
cool.
row.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Hang on.
Yeah, that's
I
the
got
sleep
it.
one. I almost did that too.
Where is it? Oh, there he is. Okay.
I'm gonna make sure the horses are on the combat layer because they're gonna be spooking, and they are not being helpful to stealth. By the way.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured. Do I have to roll another animal handling, see if I can keep them calm? Mo fucking T-Rex.
It's a motherfucking T-Rex, T-Rex. And Cheshire, you are back down this way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
So
50.
the song that just popped in my head
Yeah,
just
it's
now,
right
which
there,
I think
right here.
which I think fits Cheshire right now, is the song "Crazy Equals Genius," and it's not gonna leave now. Cheshire.
So Cheshire. Oh, I'll move you. I'll move you over here. Don't worry, I got you.
Shire on his way to fuck some people up.
Well,
He's
fuck it.
coming.
He's ready.
Yep.
He's ready. He's
He's
prepared.
ready to go, and here's the box for you guys.
How
Click
to
on your
do it.
token and roll initiative.
Oh god, I don't want to.
I want to fight, but
I got a 16.
Do I just left click it or?
You you just left click it. Yes. I know words, but words are also hard.
I left
Oh, here we
clicked
go.
it, but it didn't.
Yeah, it should select your icon, and then when you go into your sheet.
That's not
But
what I want.
hold on, for 16, no worries. Where's Kaleido at? Kaleido.
Yeah, she has a 16.
Hold on, add turn. Kaleido.
16.
All right, a little question.
16.
Nani.
Okay.
I have these weird like circles up, and I don't know how to fucking get them to go away.
Click off.
Click on the map.
That's it. Oh fuck. Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ! I tried to go everywhere, and I was like, "Why isn't it leaving?"
And were you just like doodling circles?
No.
Okay.
No, she's talking about the circles that are basically the they're what give you the icons and such.
Oh yeah, okay. Look, I'm like, were you just doodling circles on the map? Because I've done that.
How do I?
Mhm.
How do I roll for initiative again?
You click on your token, open your sheet. There's a thing that says initiative, and because I told you that you were 60 feet back, because you were not on the cart that went careening down into this area.
You had to run after us.
Yes, but
So you're just
also that
getting there.
means that you have one of the more direct lines
There we go.
towards this
Okay,
creature.
thank you.
I can't believe.
Does it look like it has got?
Hmm?
I was gonna ask, does it look like it has noticed us?
You can't quite tell. It's looking around and looks like it's definitely hungry. You can see a little bit of drool running down.
Alright, let's
inside
fuck
its
some
jaw.
shit up. Let's go.
If it doesn't notice us, then we'd be fine.
And it's
No,
about to
it's-
notice
horses.
Cheshire.
Okay, horses are. Where are the horses?
About to notice Cheshire if he like is
Yeah,
going
that
at
was
it.
the issue that's the whole reason I stopped in the middle of the sentence, because we'll
Yeah.
have to help Cheshire out.
Yeah, the
As
horses.
soon as we had to.
The horses
Ooh.
beat like several of you in initiative.
Dove, I understand that you're wanting justice
So,
and all, but
Cheshire.
I just want justice. I need to
Let's-
save my boss.
Let's get. Actually, no. I think I had a forest battle music thing. I don't want this to get too loud, but.
Hey guys, let's get rowdy.
Uh
So, Cheshire, you're up first.
Yeah, it's him.
You
oh.
run
He's
on
right
up,
in his face.
and he's got the mask on. He is ready to rock and roll, but I believe that was your movement and dash movement, if I'm correct. Right. So you're going into the frenzy then? Also, yes, that would hit.
is Butters talking?
Batters.
Oh,
I can't.
letters.
It says he's talking,
Butters!
but I can't hear him.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, there we
Are
go.
you- so you decided to go
Jesus.
into the frenzy, or
Yeah, I said I go in a frenzy as I started raging, but I guess
it
I
didn't
wasn't
hear a dang thing? So I was making sure. I was that's why I was about to ask if you had gone to a frenzy to do that. So with the advantage you would have had from being invisible, you're no longer invisible, but you've done 8 points of slashing damage. Let me actually make sure. Yes, that is
yeah,
including your +2 from rage. So wham, and
That's
suddenly
what the smiling part of it is.
yes. So you are now visible to this creature as you've carved into its leg, and it looks down at you just perplexed at this. Suddenly, you are here, but also angry because you carved into its leg. Son of a gun. Also, 1 second here.
Okay.
Another son of a bitch is not on here. Don't worry,
My turn?
he's terrible. Yes, your turn
Softball.
is next, Kaleido.
And I'm gonna lean down to Dove and cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
I think major armor is self. Is it touch? Oh, it's touch. I didn't even know
Touch. Yep.
Casting Mage Armor, and can I do something else?
Do you have a bonus action that you can do?
I don't know. How do I find that out?
It would be under like features and traits, like something that you can do. If you don't have anything that you can like cast or do, then I would say no, you don't.
Okay, so I just cast Mage Armor on her.
Yep.
God bless.
All right. So you cast Mage Armor, and you are no longer invisible.
Oh God. Okay.
All right. So remove your icon thing, and now it's time for Wisdom saves.
What?
Oh dear.
Okay, that one is fine. That one's not.
Wow!
One of the
not
horses
for
like,
you
Fred,
guys. Not for
Fred.
you guys.
Oh, okay.
No, yes, not you. The horses. The horses
thank
were
God.
making it. It's not your turn yet. I was moving the horses around because they are currently frightened. One of them is tugging at the cart. The other one is like you animal handle it. It's it's not moving. The other one is like trying to rip at it. It's actually gonna make a strength check.
Am I gonna have to go? Am I gonna have to contest this?
Yes. Roll a strength save.
Is Alasha in here?
She should be. Hold on. Alasha, where are you? Alasha, you are part of this. Madrino!
Mad.
Yeah, because he
Guys,
said he
don't
was
worry,
rolling stuff.
I know a way to get him here instantly. Madrino.
Oh no, don't do that.
Oh well.
No, do the oh
I wonder, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much she fucking hates that.
I would presume around at least a 16.
It's just watching from the sideline with like a fucking slushy, like
Mm-hmm.
tasty combat.
Here, I'll put you on the I'll put you
God,
on.
you guys don't have tokens.
No, they don't have art yet. We're still working on it, guys. We're still working on
I
it.
have it. I just haven't like.
Oh, you just haven't applied it to your thing? You can do that through the
He's insulted.
Oh, so I am insulted.
It worked though, bitch.
All right, Alasha. Just we'll say that this is a post thing where you're throwing this out at him. Is there anything you'd like to do for your turn? Before we have the strength saving throw from our lovely barbarian who is not yet raging.
I mean, there would be no point in my head to rage in the first place because I'm not hitting anything yet. I know
Not yet.
it goes away.
Mm-hmm.
Is it goes away if I'm not targeted, or is it?
Oh no, for rage, yes. If you are
Yeah,
not hit
for
by an attack,
rage.
or if you don't hit someone with an attack, you would know this.
Look
yes.
at my! Don't tell me
No, no,
that you
I
don't
was
know.
referring to invisibility. I was referring to the invisibility.
No, no,
yes.
no,
Rage,
I meant
yes,
rage.
Yes, it's if you don't hit something or are not hit by something.
Okay, so if I'm wailing on something, it will still be there. Okay,
Yes.
good. Because my main concern was like, if something me, but I'm wailing on it, does that mean it goes away? Because I know motherfuckers will take priority sometimes.
Right.
Question.
Nani?
Does doing like some sort of skill check on
Oh.
an enemy count as a
Yes.
Is
It
it
does
turn?
count as an
Ah.
action.
what do we know? Uwu?
Says he's talking, but I can't hear him.
Okay,
No. Maduino!
Mad!
Mad!
Adreno, where are you?
Uwu!
I'm
But
gonna
it's like the
choke
sad
both you
woo.
butters.
It's like a
What are you gonna do to me?
I'm gonna choke both you and butters.
What was I doing?
It's a
You
sad
started
woo.
the uwu. You started it.
I
not
didn't start
technically
the
a woo.
uwu,
Actually,
but
you know
I
what?
will finish it.
I love it. I didn't start, but I will finish it.
There you go.
Yes, you are still invisible, Elisha. And so technically this would be going before Cheshire got there. This thing looks like a large reptilian creature. Very thick ridges to its brow. Short arms, but with like soft feathers that kind of run across it. And right now it has a glowing third eye in the center of its head. It is a it is a huge creature, probably good, at least 20 feet. Before Cheshire was there, because your turn would have been before that, it looked like it was turning towards the cart, towards the now visible Emali. So yes,
Oops.
it looks like it was likely going towards that. It got a 19 on its perception check on the die, not including any bonuses. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be based on smell, which would probably mean that it has advantage. So
Hmm.
You're gonna start a howling. Oh no. It's like the wooing. Oh no, don't start no wooing.
Oh, whoa.
I knew what you meant, NPR. I knew what you meant.
no, no, no! I will kill you too, lizard man.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That shouldn't be a meme, and I feel like that meme hits me way too close to home because I used to know life that game as a child. I still actually have that game.
Okay.
That game now is tight.
Alright, so 1 second here.
Fucking Peter just messaged me on Discord!
Hello? Hello, Mr. Obama?
You dick.
Do you want to stay within disadvantage range or go into where you'd just be a straight roll? Because it would be a straight roll even from 60 feet because you are invisible, or you can get it within 20 feet and have advantage.
Get within 20 feet, lose your legs, it's fine.
Because you could throw from here and just make it a straight roll, or if you got to within this range, but I don't think you actually have the movement speed for. No, you would not. You'd have to roll it as a straight roll. You said you wanted to jump out of the cart and then throw it. So right now again, we can't hear anything what you're saying. Shadow Blade is a fantastic spell.
Both Butters and Pay to message me, ooh, and I hate you both.
I didn't. Ooh.
You messaged
Check
me,
this-
oh, whoa.
I messaged you. Oh whoa, not ooh.
It's a difference.
Yes, one has his eyes closed, one has his eyes open and ready.
It takes me to that shirt that I showed you, Don. The one where it's like the ooh face. Some of us have inner demons, and sometimes they wake up, and it's like the fucking oh ooh, and then the oh face with the eyes are blacked out.
Your bonus action was to summon the blade.
I think it's just he made Butters the happiest man on earth. What was that noise just now?
I started heavy breathing, and then I said ooh woo.
God damn it.
Alright, so yeah, I can click on the Shadow Blade for you, no worries. Shadow Blade. 12 does miss.
Rip.
And bonus action would not be too high, so you throw it, and you're no longer invisible. And then right as the creature's turning and looking at the two people it can now see in the cart, Cheshire comes up and biffs it right in the leg. Now I need that strength check from Ellie.
You want me to do it again?
Did you roll it before?
Yeah, I rolled a
Yes.
strength save.
Okay. The horse breaks away.
Oh, of course it does.
There he goes.
Oh man, it's
hope
the
he
one I
stays safe.
like.
Yeah, it
I
starts
hope he stays
running
safe.
away. It doesn't do a full dash action because his action was to do that. You see the creature whip its head around. It's like, oh, so many options. Emali, it is your turn.
Alright, does it take a turn to like do like an insight check or something on this thing?
For you, it is a bonus
Yeah.
action.
Oh yes.
Depending on if you're using your insightful. No, that's that's part of your insightful fighting.
Oh. Okay. Would an insight check work to see if I can learn about it, just by like kind of observing it?
Like its disposition. I'll say sure.
Like, just
if you're wanting to do the
something to
insightful
know
fighting
it,
with
like-
that,
Something to know where it's weak and stuff, basically.
roll an insight check. It'll
Alright.
try and roll a deception check to counter you.
I'm being spayed. I'm being spammed oohs and oh-wohs.
Hey, if
By
you're
three
out there, message
No,
absolutely
no,
shameful.
stop
on
it.
Discord. Ooh.
stop it! You stop that right now.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't
better
work,
stop
thank
that.
God, without the pin.
Yeah, I didn't give the number, Guru.
I
If I
know.
want to give the number, that number would be.
No.
That number would be yo
So,
dip.
with that, you see various points, the joints. Aim for the joints. You can bring this thing down. So yes, you now have the ability to sneak attack it, regardless of if an ally is within 5 feet of it, and you can take a shot if you wish, or you can try and run up to hit it.
You know, I think I'd rather stay where I am at the moment, where I feel more safe. I don't want to get stomped on or anything.
I
I'm
love
gonna
the effective
shoot.
fuck that.
You can
I'm
shoot
going to shoot, mainly trying to aim for its joints.
it. Okay, fire away.
Fire
Straight shot.
away.
Oh my god.
Did it click? Oh, it's not responding for me. Hold on a second.
Respond.
Respond, Chrome. Respond.
Respond.
Despacito.
Right through its legs. You're like, okay, a little bit more to the left. Got it. Pull out another
School.
arrow. I'm guessing you're staying in the cart.
Hmm?
I'm guessing you're staying in the cart.
I can't do anything else, can I?
You have a movement action, and that's pretty much the last action you got right now.
But you still have the bonus from mage armor.
Yeah, for your defense.
Excuse me.
Speaking of which, how much armor would I have now that I have
13
that on?
plus your 13 plus your
Oops.
dexterity modifier.
So your armor class is probably higher than mine at the moment.
16.
Nope, never mind, same.
Alright, I think I'm good.
Okay. So you're just like, oh no, Emily, your turn is done, and Elizabeth.
It's my turn now again.
I was saying your turn is done, and Elizabeth, it is your turn.
Question. What kind of action would it be to fucking hop on that horse?
The one up there?
Yeah.
You can move up to it and attempt to animal handle it. That would be an action.
It's
if you wanted
40
to do an
feet.
athletics check, that would be to mount it.
That's 40 feet. That's why I asked. So could I'd have to dash. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So
you have
I
to
would
get
be
ahead
able
of
to do it.
I
I would be able to do it since like 40 feet. I would literally be up its ass.
Yeah, you'd basically be trying to run down something that can outrun you.
Yeah. So well, that's not going to work. Would it be a bonus action to hitch the horse that is still here?
Let's say this is an action if you're trying to keep it from running off. It's currently fine. It's currently not running away or anything, but the other one's just got spooked and is running.
All right, I'm gonna hop off the cart and just leave it there, and then drop the reins.
Okay.
Be out to here.
Okay.
Ping that for me, please, so I remember.
20.
Thank you. Oh, there. Thank you.
No problem.
Because I have the memory of a fucking dog, and it's not gonna work out.
Bork, bork, bork. Right, so what are you doing?
I can't do anything right now, so I'm just gonna keep moving up to this big bitch.
You have an action. You can dash. You can also use it
Yeah.
to dodge, but you're also invisible.
Die.
Yeah, dodge is an action, means that it would have disadvantage on attacks against you, which it already has because you're invisible. Or you can hold your attack action if you think it's going to come closer to you.
I guess I'll fucking dash over here. Just kind of. Actually, no. I take that back. I think I'm gonna stay there. Stay right there, just in case it has a tail swipe.
It's
Just
not like it's gonna hit you either way. It can't see you, man. It can't
If
target
it-
you in
if-
attack.
I am having flashbacks to a fucking monster Dawn has made that literally spun in a complete 360 circle, and I had to make
360 no scope.
you have to make a fucking strength save regardless of your current fucking thing. So yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna stay right here.
Fey Rager. Alright, so let's see here.
I know my place. I know my pain.
So, Karg, as you're running off, he's like, alright, hold on a second. And he cups his hands around his mouth and starts making horse noises. He's
What?
Nay.
he's casting Speak with Animals.
Oh my absolute Jesus.
Out of character, what he's basically saying is saying, hey, you big old dummy, get your ass back here. We need you. And the horse's like, I'm scared. Come on. We'll protect you. I'm going to get eaten. No, get back here.
Oh, the poor horse.
I mean, out of character, he would know Ellie is probably jumping off the cart simply to keep the horse and them safe.
Yes, and that's
So-
why Karg and the other horse is like, I'm a little bit scared here. This ain't looking too good.
Why do all the horses that you've ever made talk have so
Like Pooh Bear.
I like my southern accents for my horses. Thank you very much. Eventually, I'm going to give them a very Polish accent and just throw you off a little bit. Yes. So we have visible targets. 1, 2, 3. Horse is still invisible.
Horse is
the horse is safe?
The horse is dashing away. It broke away, but technically it was not, making an attack. So it broke away from the cart,
Horse
but
is
it's still
running.
invisible.
My patella.
just as it's running.
Oh my god. My patella. You know what that is? No, but people keep talking about it. It's like my coccyx.
My coccyx. My coccyx.
Okay, so
Okay,
the creature has 2 options. On an odd, it's going to attack the closest. Even, it's going to go for the furthest.
Oh no, not me, please.
Not me either. God.
Looks.
Dawn is quiet, and I heard that dice roll.
Not me,
I
I
please.
swear to God, that dinosaur
I'm
starts
pretty
moving.
sure
don't
it's
jump.
even.
No. No.
Wait, can I get an attack of opportunity?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Both of you get an
Wait.
attack of opportunity against this thing. As
I
it
am
just,
raging immediately.
you can't rage immediately. You have to have held your action.
Damn.
Yes.
Guru, question.
Yep.
If they have an enemy attacking it, why is it running to a?
It sees 3
Oh.
juicy targets.
It sees 3
Hey.
juicy targets, but one's currently killing it.
Roll
It
it
was
roll again
gonna-
with advantage. By the way, Paris.
Oh, me?
You had
Oh, okay.
advantage because you were invisible. You're no longer invisible, by the way.
Hey,
Because of
can
the
I do
fact
a
that
reaction?
no, it ran into next to these 2, not you.
Oh,
You were
good.
right here, which I will put a little pink dot on you to make sure we know who you are.
I'm in the cart.
Yes.
I can imagine Alasha and Emily looking up at like, this is quite a predicament we've got ourselves into.
Yep.
I'm
Oh.
so confused. What's the
I mean, to be fair, you're attacking it. It's going to leave you and go for the thing that is not doing
Easier
it.
prey.
Nom nom.
It's literally a case of easier prey.
Mhm.
This one hurts. Let me go to the one that's not doing anything.
Yep. That's literally
Oh.
the reason why. And again, it was a case of there was a higher chance of you being the one he attacked, but at the same time, it's like, but I can get more. If
What's
I
it
fight
gonna
over
do
here.
to us?
Uh,
Wait, is it gonna
Time
do
to roll a
anything?
D3 to see if who is going to hit. Actually, no, yeah, go. Karg cast a spell, so he is visible too. So yeah.
Yep.
So he also sees Karg. So a lot of people over here looking juicy and not moving to attack it. So let me get a D8 instead.
Hmm.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Jesus, not me, not me.
Oh no.
What do you mean? Oh no.
Mm.
The one who kept saying, not me, not me, not me.
Oh no!
Fates!
You fuck?
You courted fate.
Okay, what do I do?
It's going to
I
try
thought
and
she was
bite you.
invisible.
It's going to try
Oh wait,
and...
no, she casted
She
mage
cast
armor.
mage
never mind.
armor, yeah. It's going to try and nibble on you. Where's my die? It's in my lap.
Gonna nibble on me? Excuse
Yeah.
you? Okay.
What's your AC?
11?
11. Because they rolled really low, but it's got a lot to hit.
11.
Yeah, it'll hit you.
Oh. They have 15 hit points!
That's gonna hurt then. It's a 1. 1, so that's 13 points of piercing damage, and you are currently considered grappled.
Fucking kidding me? Alright, I guess I'm dead then. I'll make a new character.
13, not 15.
I mean, I guess I'll get started anyway. Since we know how
I
this
get
is
one
gonna
from
go.
the back burner.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, it's got a reach of 10 feet, so yes, it can grapple you.
Okay, well, I guess I have to make a new character now. I'm sorry. Gotta go, guys.
No, you're still okay. Critical damage.
Elisha,
points.
we're back to your... no worries. We'll get to you. No worries. Elisha, it's your turn.
We gotta save our friend Elisha.
Oh, it's okay. Guru obviously wants me dead. Just kill me.
Chill.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know.
I know you're just kidding. I can hear the sarcasm in your voice. It was like,
I've got 70 health. So
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Hooray, we can finally have you explaining what you want to do.
Discord has been an absolute dick.
Yeah, Discord has been having a fucking seizure for the past like 2 days.
Yeah. Yesterday was terrible. But yes, hello.
Alright, good. So I'm right next to her in the cart.
Yes. And you saw this thing reach over
Right.
Hey.
Emali and nom down. Like, she's currently grappled.
It's like
Hello?
my neck's in like a turtle. I'm like, oh no.
Mad,
Hang
can you hear
on,
us?
hang on.
Yes.
Mad? You said
Hold
hang
on
on.
one second, I can't hear any of you.
Okay. Oh no! Discord, please.
Discord, I
healing.
swear to God.
I need
I
healing.
need healing.
Okay, now I can hear you. I'm right next
Oh
Now
to
you're
you.
roboting
Oh my
like
god!
When the Optimus Prime take over Vegeta,
He's like slowed down and robotic. Madrina, what happened? What did they do to you?
Oh my god!
Oh, they got
Oh,
him.
wait, hold on. No, wait, we're still here. No worries.
What is Discord doing to our mans?
Mhm.
She's still.
Yeah.
No! No, man!
No, our mans.
Armans, are you alive?
Our mans, are you alive?
Armans, we need you to help save us from the premature F.
We should rename him to absolutely our mans.
I mean, you know, he'd have to agree to that, but at the same time, get in here, Armans!
Our mans is back.
Yes!
Better.
Yes!
Yay!
Can you hear us?
What did they do to you?
One of those days.
That's one of those days.
I'm right
Discord.
next to her in the cart.
Yes, you are right next to her, and you're right next to this creature.
I hate this so much.
Big man, dude.
I gotta examine something about Shadow Blade some for
So I now have a question for you, Dawn.
Nani?
If, this is an out of character question, but now I need to know because I just thought of it.
Mhm.
If Kaleido had tossed a bottle, would that have fucked up her invisibility?
If Kaleido had thrown the bottle, yes.
Okay, so it's literally anything.
Yes, if you take an action that would be considered an attack action, which throwing the bottle would still be considered that.
That's stupid.
I know.
cool. So I'm going to Blade Sing first of all.
So, okay, so you're using your bonus action to Blade Sing.
And
Is it bonus
then-
action or action?
It's an action.
Ah.
I don't like that.
But you can use your action to resummon the Shadow Blade.
No, that's a bonus action.
Yep, that's what I said.
Yeah, but I can't attack now.
Isn't it like, spiritual weapon where you can just make an attack with it when it's summoned?
I
It's
threw
considered
it,
a light
remember?
weapon.
Yeah, but I threw it.
That was last turn.
Yeah, but I have to use a bonus action to resummon it.
Mhm.
So if I use a bonus action to resummon it, and I use an action to blade sing,
Congratulations, you now know how it feels to be a Black Hand Blood Hunter.
Yep. So yeah, you are singing and you have the sword.
no, I don't. I pull out my actual short sword and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just leaving it over there for now.
Fuck this!
All right.
And I'll take a swipe at it to try and break its concentration on Kaleido and have it turn.
Okay. That will hit.
I don't know why I hit Shadow Blade, sorry. It's supposed to be short.
Force of
sword.
habit.
It'll still be a hit. The same modifier.
So make that like, I don't know.
I mean, the first one you rolled was a 1, so
Yeah,
that'd be
just
6.
I guess take that.
6 points of damage, because that would have been the first one that would have been rolled. So
Oh no, those are D8s, not D6s.
yeah, do you want to roll a d6 instead?
Sure, why not?
Okay, roll a d6. Okay, so
Tis
that's an extra
welcome.
4.
So
Damn,
now-
nice.
All right,
So
top.
10.
All right, so top of the round, I get to roll something.
Wild magic surge. 4 colored birds, 3 fringes, 2 turtle doves.
No, it fell off the table. Not that kind of heck. The good kind of heck where
The
it's like,
DM
okay,
never says heck if he rolls something that will endanger or freak out the party. Ever.
No, that's only when they. Oh no, they only say heck when something good happens for the party.
Yeah, pretty much.
no, I've said heck for when I roll like a nat 1 for allies.
That's why I
Doing
was
Shit, son of a
hopeful.
bitch. Keeps
that's
falling.
why I'm hopeful.
No, it keeps falling
I was
off.
like, please.
Keeps falling off. Stop that.
Thank God I can shoot at his. I can shoot because I absolutely have a gun. I can slash at his bony ass.
You can bust a nut.
Bust a nut.
You
I have to
watch
dash
as
after
okay.
this thing.
So I have to roll one other thing real quick. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Busted out surprise. Ellie has a dick.
Nope, that was not within range. That was... Stop cooking. Stop it.
Don, you really gotta get a box, baby.
I,
'cause
you know
jeez.
what? I'm gonna just use this. Hold on.
He's preparing.
All right. You watch as a mist begins to form around that third eye and kind of seep out of it, covering the other 2 eyes, and suddenly it like starts to tense up and kind of look around, like its eyes focus on Alasha, and it is currently frightened.
It's frightened.
Yes, it is now frightened of Alasha.
Oh,
Good.
we stand a powerful queen.
I love
it
it
drop
good.
you?
Right, Cheshire, it is your turn.
It has not dropped you.
It has not dropped you yet.
Can I, as a
God.
free action, shout at him to try and get him to draw her?
Like a dog, drop it.
Make an intimidation
drop
check.
It.
Shuffle. Oh, yeah, shuffle. Yeah. Thursday games. Cheshire's gonna dash up to it, and as it gets here, can I try to high jump onto this thing's back?
Athletics check.
Can
Oh,
I
wait.
use
Can Matt do the intimidation
Yeah,
thing
do the
real quick?
intimidation check before.
Can I use performance instead?
I mean, I have a
I'll allow
question. Would they get intimidation with advantage? Because it's already scared of her.
No, it would have. It has to make a wisdom save. Contested against. I'll allow it to be performance.
Go, 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 go!
No +4. You're not guiding seeing yourself.
Oh damn it!
No, it's not guiding, it's intuition.
Oh.
That's why I wanted it to be performance.
I do
Rude,
not know
don't
enough about
cuck
Blade
us.
Singers real quick. Hold on, let me read that real
I
quick.
think Dawn is.
Not a blade singer, and That's a
Don't
shadow.
That's your
It's a
racial
lady
thing.
looking
Right,
around.
right. There we go. That's why I was confused for a second there. I'm like, what?
I think Dawn just had the biggest like the biggest lettered regret just
No,
in his brain right now.
There was no regret. It was just Nani. But
Nani the fuck?
Kaleido, you are no longer grappled.
Cool.
As it lets go of you, you're in pain. You're kind of like, ow. But yes, that does hit, and that is 10 points of damage. You're not actually grappling it, though.
That's fine. But he just... Can he be on the back?
You're on its tail.
Nice.
Kaleido, it is your turn. You are in pain, and you are currently considered prone. You can use half your movement to stand back up if you so wish. Otherwise, it will have advantage to hit you. Or, sit up in this case.
Would I be able to Misty Step?
That's a bonus action, yes.
Okay, so I'll do things.
I don't remember what it is, but there's literally a character who gets super fucked up and he just goes, I'm in a tremendous amount of pain right now. And I just imagine Kaleido just doing that.
So yeah, where
Why
can I Misty Step to? Where's the furthest away? I have no idea how
30
these
feet.
measurements work. But yeah, but how much is 30 feet on this thing?
If you use the ruler, which is if you have the arrow key selected, the next one's the box, then a brush, then the one under the magnifying glass is the ruler. And then you can click on your token and move away and find where 30 feet
Like
is.
the polygon line thing?
Yes, the one with the circle with the line through it.
Why is Butters' ruler still showing?
I don't know.
With the line through it. Oh, okay.
It's not for me.
Click on your map real quick. Just the
Okay.
map. See?
Where's the 0 feet? What?
So you click and drag, click, hold, and drag. So yeah. So that's 30 feet. You want to be in front of the horse or behind the horse? Where do you want to be?
Behind the horse. Use that as a meat shield, probably.
Meat shield cover. Full cover.
How do I move it over?
Then you go back to the selection tool.
Over here.
So go back up to, there you go. So you move over here. That's a bonus action, so you still can cast a cantrip. Not a spell, but you can cast a cantrip. If you want to try and attack this thing.
I have like a question.
Nani?
Can I use my thing for that?
That is not a cantrip.
Oh, no, it's only a cantrip. I can't actually do something else with it.
With your action, because you used a spell already to use it with your bonus action, you can only cast a cantrip as your action. Unless you wanted to use like a weapon attack or something like that. Or if you wanted to dash or run.
I wanted to use the Azure thing. Can I do that, or is that not count?
One second here. Azure.
Wait, is she a tiefling?
Are you
'Cause I
asking about
have to-
Hellish Rebuke?
Yes.
Not all tieflings have Hellish Rebuke.
I was asking if she would be the one that does have it. That's what my next question was going to be.
Oh, she doesn't have it.
So I asked.
She doesn't have it. That's all.
Though, Guru, can I try to use it though?
Because hold on. I'm gonna go back to your thing. I know you're in your spells, but oh, to identify it?
No, is that a thing? Is that?
It's the bottom thing.
No, I'm talking about like the actual taking of the.
No, the ability to just use was a bite.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I like run away more?
You can run away more. You have a movement action.
Okay, can I go another 30 feet?
Move yourself to the top right corner of the map. And I'll put a 10 next to your pink dot just so I can remember that you're not... I'll just put a 1 next to your pink... No, 2 next to your pink dot to know that you're 2 off. So just move yourself up the 5, 10, 15, 20. So move yourself up. A little more. Little more.
Okay, all the way up? Okay.
Yeah, all the way up.
You're running, man.
She don't want to be near this munch and crunch.
Nothing to heal myself with. This is bad. This is like bad news
you also
bears.
ran away from the healer, by the way.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, obviously, you had a reason to. You know, you didn't want the munch and crunch to
Sorry,
find
wait, we have a healer? Who is it?
Karg.
Karg!
Love you, Karg. Wait,
Like you just run, you're just like also misty step and run away, and all of a sudden Carter's like, "Man, that looks bad. Are you okay?" Oh, there she goes.
I have a little bit down then, so I could heal me.
You're still within range for him to do a healing word or something like that, but also there's a
Good, cool.
giant dinosaur.
Well, I think he can
we're
spare a
rolling
minute or
wisdom
two.
save real quick.
I think you could spare a hand or two.
Nope, I'm gonna put a little dot on this thing as it's actually wisdom save with advantage because Karg yelled at it. Yep, with advantage, it stops moving. It kind of looks over to Kaleido and just is like. It looks very terrifying.
That's a mood.
The other one is like pulling at the cart lightly, looking back, just like.
What the fuck?
Scratching at the
What
ground.
the fuck?
That's exactly what Karg is hearing right now. The fuck, the fuck, the fuck. Do something, do something, do something. Emily, it's your turn.
Okay, this is gonna sound kind of insane. Is its head like downwards? Would I be able to climb on it?
Oh no! Why are people so insistent on
Acrobatics check.
Acrobat.
Athletics, if you're trying, like if you're trying to like jump off the ledge to do it, I'd say acrobatics. Otherwise, it'd be athletics.
No, athletics fucking sucks. I'm gonna go with acrobatics. Thank you. No! I fell!
You move to jump out of the
jump
cart.
in its mouth.
No, it's afraid of Elisha. So as you're like, I'm going to do this, you jump, you slip, and its head rears back, and you fall back into the cart. Thankfully, you don't suffer any damage, but you're just like, ow.
It's literally like in Monster Hunter when you jump down to try and land on it, it just flies up and knocks your ass
As a
back
free
on the
action,
ledge.
I'm gonna look to Elisha and go, I meant to do that. And then I'm gonna try and shoot it.
They would be with disadvantage. You can stab it. It is a
I
range
can
to stab it.
Alright,
Yes.
you know,
Stab it in the
fine,
face!
I'll stab it.
Yep.
My good old rapier.
Poke,
Ooh
poke.
woo.
Oh my gosh.
Pokey pokey.
That will hit. Do not forget to check that you have your sneak attack because you use insightful
Oh, shit,
fighting.
that's-
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
right.
stabbed it
Stab it
right in
in
this
the
little. You stabbed it right in this little arm joint.
Chicken wang!
You stabbed it right in the chicken wing. Nice. 15 points of damage.
I might have fell, but I can do damage.
I got knocked down, but I get up again.
Keep me down.
Elizabeth, it's your turn.
You know what? Fuck it. Why not follow the fad? I want to try and run and jump on this bitch.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Athletics?
Yeah, it would be athletics, yes.
Why the fuck not? Let's see what hell occurs
Also, let me
here.
make sure that you're not invisible when you're doing this, so I'm just gonna
No,
remove that
I already
for you.
attacked it.
You just jump on it. You are mounted on this thing's shoulders.
Finally.
Like it's just like
someone is able
parkour.
Fuck it.
That misses.
You're on its back. You still missed.
But you get to roll with advantage because of the fact that you are on its back, and it currently was not expecting this. That will
That's
hit.
more like.
I'll allow it because you are currently mounted on his back, and it wasn't expecting it. Nice, 10 points of damage. Karg is like, looks over,
Please heal me.
What? Yeah, just
Karg,
stay
help.
over there. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm gonna throw this at you. I'm gonna turn over this big bubble bloom baby over here. And give you 8 points of healing back. And, let me see here if he, no, he does not. So this is gonna be fun. I think there's a specific thing to this real quick.
I just love the
yeah.
image of like Ellie going back home. So what you do? Well, apparently I can ride dinosaurs. Because she's gonna totally take that in her head like, huh, I must be a natural at this.
Oh my gosh.
Would we know if it's called a dinosaur?
You do not.
No.
Okay, so it's just large reptilian.
Yes.
Large
you
reptile.
see Karg just kind of like, hold on a second, and he just hops over. He just basically slides to the left, pulls out a mace, and swings at its jaw. Bop.
Slide to the left.
Slide to the left.
Slide
Wham!
right. Crisscross. Crisscross being swinging twice.
Everybody clap your
Oh,
ooh.
this is going to be fun. One second here.
Oh goodness.
What you gonna do?
It's going to
What you
try
gonna
and
do?
run away.
That's an attack of
But fucking
opportunity.
better.
I don't know if that counts as an attack of opportunity since I have literally mounted.
That's the one for me. I don't know about you.
That's one for all of you.
Question: Can I ride this thing's tail? Right?
Technically speaking, yes. You two do not get attacks of opportunity. Karg, Emily, and Elisha, you all get attacks of opportunity.
Oh, we can attack
Yeah.
opportunity?
All three of you do.
The barbarians are attached to this thing.
Right,
Yes.
all Karg is gonna hear is
That is very big barbarian energy, though.
That's big barbarian energy. BBE.
BBE.
Yes,
Wow,
that does
I
hit
mean-
Emmy, and yes, you do still get your sneak attack.
Yes,
mine does.
Yeah, yours. So that is 12 points of damage. Nice. As the creature is going to roll an athletics check to try and throw you guys off. I need you both making a strength saving throw with advantage because you are raging.
Both raging. Oh, Jesus.
Nope.
Limb.
Off you both go. But it used all of its movement to get over here, so you both are currently on the ground, not prone, because you did roll higher than a 10. But you are no longer mounted onto this thing. And
By the way, that laugh was absolutely in character.
I imagined it was. Elisha, this thing just ran away from you. Apparently, it was frightened enough to not want to be near you.
Not long, it didn't. It's my turn. And I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna...
Alright. So you're going to try and run over up to it?
Yep.
You're gonna run to the
so
dinosaur?
far
Are you
away!
not done?
Elisha is apparently just like, nah, I got big dick energy. Watch
No,
me.
no. The thing is this fight has been started. She's gonna finish it.
No, she's like, wait, I need to take more notes.
Wait, I'm not done with you yet. Let me study you. Aggressive
And in one
note
hand, look
taking.
in the other as she's sprinting.
How's this thing doing?
I mean, it's running away.
Health-wise?
It's running away.
Okay.
Must mean it's not doing too good.
I thought that was just the fear effect.
No, the fear
Possibly.
does not immediately cause you to run away. I mean, it means you cannot
Far
approach.
away.
Um,
I'm waiting to see what Elisha's gonna do. What's she gonna do?
She's thinking.
God, I want my Shadow Blade back, but it's all the fucking way over there. You know what?
It's dissipated. You use your bonus action to put it back in your hand.
Yeah, but I need a bonus action. How do I get on this thing's back? It's 6 feet away from me.
Misty step onto creature.
Doesn't have a 60-foot range.
Move first. You have
Okay,
40
fine.
feet of movement.
I use
She gonna zoom.
Misty Step and I bamf to where I bamf to.
So you're bamfing above this thing to try and mount it?
No, Misty Step only has a 30-foot range.
No, I'm saying that if you move 40 feet, you could then Misty Step. Because you're blade
Oh, that's
singing.
right. I have 40 feet of movement. That's right.
Because you're blade singing.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know what? I'll do that.
Okay, so you move forward 40 feet, and then you decide to go whoof and put yourself on top of the dinosaur.
I also
Elisha, what the
use an action
fuck?
to have my Shadow Blade, so I'm technically dual wielding without having feet.
You would not be
I
able to pull
have
back
2
the Shadow
weapons that I
Blade.
could hit with.
Yes, but you're
What?
not you're not able to pull back the Shadow Blade until your next turn.
As everyone
Yeah,
is
I know.
riding this
Everyone is trying to ride this
dinosaur,
strange dinosaur.
I would like to
yes.
say that me and Kark are probably staring like,
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Okay,
This is,
no, let's-
No, this is my. This is.
you know,
this
something
is
I never
Ellie.
thought I'd see in my whole career, you know?
Nope, you're right. This is not what I expected to see.
my turn
Interesting
yet?
Ever.
experience.
Yeah. No, it's still Elisha's turn. Elisha's still not moved. Elisha's still at.
Sorry.
It's
sure.
literally a case of Karg just like, this is probably like the same deal, different animal, sure. Because
Yeah.
do you really think this is the first time?
All right. Make an acrobatics check.
Cool.
Because you're bamfing above it, and you're needing to make sure that you stick the landing. Otherwise, you might fall off it. You're fine.
God, it hurts so much.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
You ever seen Link fall into the back of the hurt? You ever?
All right.
Like
so,
from a.
Hmm?
No, okay, just me. No,
What, the Link thing?
no, I'm talking about how in Breath of the Wild he can fall on the back of a horse and keep going.
Yeah,
I cringe when I see that.
Yeah,
That
because it hits
hurts.
fucking nut first, so
Yeah.
what the fuck?
That's why I said if
Yep.
if she was a guy, this would be a lot worse for her.
oh yeah, but with the acrobatic
Only
check, you
in-
land and you can make an attack roll.
Front
Oh.
flip into victory.
Basically, you're
Oh,
doing
what?
the Link sword down motion. I'm guessing. Just
Oh yeah, for sure.
Jump attack.
open the
I
door, get on
abused-
the floor. Everybody jump the
Oh, heck
dinosaur.
yeah.
Yes, that
I
does hit.
abused the fuck out of that attack in Twilight Princess. I will have you know.
Everyone up, get on the floor. Guess what time it is right now?
Mount the dinosaur.
Don't
Certain
steal a
time.
joke from the Twitch chat, not give credit. Come on, girl.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Denise Zero, for that joke, because that is an amazing joke for that. Oh boy, let's see what this one does. I love the slow clap, by the way. It gives me power.
I don't think that was someone
Fear.
slow clapping. I think they were drinking water.
Oh yeah, that's me drinking water because I'm thirsty.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Oh no.
I'm not
Oh
a
Get out of
no.
that.
1, 2, 3, 4, all in the same. Actually, no, Kaleido's over there. Kaleido,
Yes.
you suddenly feel a sense of empowerment. You're not sure what it is, but you feel like if you cast something on this creature,
I'm raging.
you're more likely to ensure that this thing gets hit.
Okay.
You have no idea what exactly this
why
is,
is
but
this
you're like,
dinosaur making us
okay.
feel so.
Cheshire, it's your turn.
Finally within range of this fuck. At the start of my turn.
Yep. You're like, finally, I can hit it.
Reckless. Oh, thank God it's not
Yeah,
reckless.
yeah. Thank goodness you said that before. Those both hit.
$20 damage total.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, woo.
Oh, well, Mr. Obama.
Okay.
All right. It is panting and it is thrashing about. It's still up, but it's
Can I just say, like,
Yep.
something is like a just random bit of flavor?
hmm.
Poor Dove and Carter just sitting here. We're eating really good tonight.
I don't want to eat a dinosaur. Or, sorry, I should say large reptilian creature.
I'm
You
character. Crocodile, not crocodile. Alligator tastes really good.
Oh,
Did
you've had
guys
alligator?
know?
Louisiana.
Oh yeah. You haven't eaten alligator?
Okay.
I can't lie. I've eaten
It's my
alligator
turn?
like
It is
twice
your
a month.
turn.
I don't think I want
Is it at least 90 feet away? Can I reach it?
Are you going to try and do that one on it? If you do that,
Yeah.
then they're not going to be able to eat anything. But yes, it is within range, technically.
Okay, then
Please
I'm gonna
remember,
fucking do
I'm
that.
atop this dinosaur.
I'm gonna use Petrification Ray.
All right. So it's got to make itself a con save. And what's your save DC?
15.
15. Let's see. Not sure if it needs that. Yeah, well, if it had advantage, it would have been able to save. But with that, you see it. It's slowing down and it's starting to bind itself up.
Chop its legs off.
It's still a creature. It's still a creature, but it's starting to lock up.
Guru, I know you got that reference.
I got that reference.
Wait. It must make a dexterity saving throw. That's
Yeah,
what it says.
yeah, and its dexterity is shit.
Oh, naturally.
The
You
first
said
one- the
con, so I thought.
I rolled con, but even with a con save, it would have failed.
Rip.
And that,
Wow.
the first save is Dex, the second should be Con.
Thank you. The second one
should
is
know.
con. The second one is con. So Emily, this thing is locking up. What would you like to do?
Seems like everyone else has got it. Did I know where Kaleido went?
Kaleido went that way.
She went that way. I'm gonna go see if she's okay.
Okay.
Far away.
You're just like, fuck that. I'm gonna go over and see how she's doing.
Everyone seems to have this, though.
As soon as Kaleido sees you, she's like, "I'm fine. Go help the others."
they seem to have it in control.
Also, you
Never
have
know for sure.
while this creature is in this state, you have advantage on attacks against it.
Yeah, that's also a good idea.
So like, you're about to get out of the cart and Kaleido is screaming at you. Karg's just like, what? I mean, she's over there.
Over there. Go over there.
She's gonna stare and like blink for a moment, be like,
Blink.
"All right, if you say so." And
Right back.
I can dash, right? Is dashing a bonus action, or is that like just a straight up action?
You're a rogue. You can bonus action dash.
Ooh! That's the best. That's the best bit about rogues. That's why rogues are so fucking fast.
Right, cool. How far can I dash?
30 feet.
60.
Wait. So you can dash 30 feet and you can move 30 feet. Which
So
means
you can
if you
move
increase your base movement speed, you'll be increasing your dash movement speed.
Okay. Does moving take up my action?
Moving is your movement action.
All right, so I can still attack it.
Yes, you can move, dash.
Oh, that's
attack.
tasty. Here we go. Huzzah!
So you can be right up on it.
Bro,
Zoom, and you have advantage on this.
Cool. I'm gonna hit with my rapier, bitch.
Stabby, stabby, stab.
Stabby, stabby. Hold on a second. I gotta go on its advantage.
Unfortunately, she's not an assassin, so it does not auto crit, which saddens
That's
me.
only on the first turn of the round.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
damn,
Right
that's
on the
sad.
first turn of the round. It's if you get the surprise.
Yeah.
when someone-
Oh! Click
Yes,
that
that's
sneak
leading.
attack button, friend. Click that sneak attack button, friend.
So tasty. Oh, so tasty.
It's dead.
How would you like to do this?
Yeah!
Nice.
If it's turning petrified, is it like turning to stone?
It is not yet, but it is. Its joints have locked up. It is currently. It's like not able to move. It's like moving. It's like turning its jaw slightly. It's,
Can I possibly throw my rapier into its third eye?
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking do that, bitch!
So you move over. You see its head kind of turned down just enough that you can just basically looking right up at it, like you're jousting it like a javelin. Just run up and.
Nice.
Because it died
Cute.
before it was petrified, it is not turned to stone.
Yes.
I'm gonna
No,
walk
no
over-
eating before I get to examine this thing.
I'm gonna walk over and
And
take
as
my...
the rapier is lodged and it dies, you see the third eye just magically begin to. Getting your rapier out is going to be a little bit of a pain now.
I'm gonna
The
fucking
map-
try. I need my rapier.
Roll a strength check.
Ella's gonna kind of look down. Do you need help?
Possibly. Hold on.
For the next 6 seconds,
Yes.
check.
Oh, I need help.
Next 6 seconds, what?
For the next 6 seconds, Cheshire is just staring at this thing's body.
Yep.
Strength check is what she said, Don.
Yes. So yeah, Cheshire is just mask still on, just staring at this thing's corpse.
It was.
Can I use athletics instead since I'm proficient?
Yes, I'll allow you.
It was supposed to be badass.
Oh,
and then I
14.
couldn't take my rapier.
You're like, I did it. Help.
6 seconds
What'd you say,
later,
Kaleido?
Deep exhale.
Hey, what's up? I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, we killed it.
She threw a rapier right through its third eye. It's not petrified, which means that yes, technically food after examination.
Cheshire.
So I guess that means we can turn off the battle music sounds.
I rolled a 14. Did I get it out?
Yes, you got it out.
Cheshire takes
Oh,
off his
thank God.
mask, walks up to Elizabeth, and pats her on the back.
What? Oh, you did a good job too. She's gonna pat him on the back really roughly.
Boom, boom.
He doesn't react to it really.
Wonderful.
So
Idle
I'm
walks
gonna
up to the
thank-
group.
A moment later,
What
you
is
hear a soft, "Is it gone?" And as you're looking back towards the cart, you see the invisibility fade as soft pop pops up slowly. Is it dead?
It's dead.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, it's dead. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
And we're gonna eat
I-
it soon.
As soon as I saw it, I jumped under the cart. Sorry.
Is it stone?
You're
Uh-uh.
No.
No.
It died before it could turn to stone.
Oh, okay.
So yes, you can still eat good.
I'm gonna fucking
Jesus, this
clean
thing
my
could
rapier.
feed,
That's probably bloody.
this
And then
thing
I'm
could feed
gonna.
people for a while.
Oh yeah.
Can
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I also examine it?
Yes.
Car, can you
I
get the
don't-
horses?
Do I need to roll anything?
I'll get him. Hey, asshole, get over here. Yeah, I
Otto
know, I
runs.
know.
Kaleido runs to the cart and like to it very hard, but like hits Cheshire.
Jumps into the
Zooms
cart,
in.
jumping into the cart.
I just imagine she like
Nothing there.
nosedives in.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
Also-
Cheshire, but once again, you see he doesn't react to it whatsoever.
As you're
He's
running
like,
past, Karg taps your shoulder as he kind of pushes you back. He's like, keep moving, as he gives you a quick cure wounds.
Thank
What?
you.
What?
You guys fucked this thing up.
Someone shake me?
Kaleido is like face down in the cart.
He's gonna be using her as a pillow.
That's fine.
Mhm.
Do I have to roll anything to examine it?
What are you looking to examine about it?
I want to know what the fuck was up with that third eye.
Roll an
Fair
Arcana
reaction.
check. And you're proficient, so you would be allowed to do this.
Yes, bench. Oh.
I love it. Yes, bitch. Oh.
I want to examine this thing overall, but I'm definitely interested in that third eye.
That would also be an Arcana check.
One eye weasel.
That's better.
For effect, can I say she was staring at where it was and then she's just gonna slightly poke it?
Yes.
Just jab it in the eye again.
Not where it's bloody. She don't want blood on her hands.
Ew.
You
But
poke
she's-
right
she's
above it.
poking near it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You,
And I'm
like,
just
poke
staring
it.
at it intently.
You're just staring at it. It had a third eye. I know it had
That's
a third eye
exactly
because
what
it was
she's
a
gonna
third eye.
murmur to
Can I-
herself like, shit.
Can I roll nature on this to see if I could do any or bleh.
Yes, I'll let you roll
Sorry,
nature.
trying to spit out here.
For Elisha. Hold on.
No, I'm just crying
know.
because it's a
I know. I see it. Don't worry. I'm gonna get to it in just a second.
no. I'm saying like I'm upset.
You're like you're
My
upset.
nat 20s aren't even 20s anymore.
You're fine. So Elisha,
Damn it.
looking it over for the arcane presence, this whole area is pungent with that that feeling of magic, that little bit of a zip from point 1 to point 2, point 3 that goes from 2 to 3 to 5 to 7 to 2 to 4. It has no real pattern or rhythm, but it's there. It's likely that this creature was affected in some way by the surging of wild magic in its favor.
Hmm. 3 eyes are better than 2, I suppose. What about a general, I want to know more about this.
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
As you're both about to, try and figure out more about this, you just see like dawning realization. Birds begin chirping, and you just hear a chorus of hallelujahs from Elizabeth. I hate all three of you for having E names.
You're welcome.
E!
Welcome.
The E emoji.
Press E
Everyone
for
spam E emoji
explain.
Press E for
The Eshire.
Oh my gosh.
Shire.
You know a few things about these things. They are referred to as dinosaurs because that still means terrible lizard. And you would actually know that means terrible lizard. You're like, huh, I wonder why I know that it's called. Yeah, no, it's details and semantics.
It's probably some old fucking tale she got from her fucking parents or one of the fucking warriors.
Oh yeah, but this was one of those things like you heard it from them, and you were like leaning closer, just like this sounds awesome. And because it's a nat 20, I will also let you know that not your father, but your grandmother, on your father's side, had a necklace made of a smaller creature's teeth, referred to as a what they called a velociraptor,
Jesus H!
with a dagger that they claim was made from a dragon, but your grandfather always said, "Nah, she's lying. That was from a T-Rex." The Tyrannosaurus, as it was called, the tyrant of the jungle.
Grandpa.
Cool sounding dad.
That's not
That's
not
Grandpa.
dad, that's Grandpa!
Oh,
That's
granddad.
That's
That's
grandpa.
a cool sounding granddad.
Granddaddy.
I was about to say it's a granddaddy.
Oh my god.
We need to perish.
Already. Already.
Don't worry,
Just-
I have many cliffs ready to push you off of if needed.
Is there a lake nearby?
Roll a survival check.
Oh my god.
Looking around, there's probably one in the vicinity. It's
Alright,
Thickbrush,
Dub,
so it's
you
not
ready to
exactly easy.
Whoa, hold on. If you're saying in character, she looks like
No,
what?
no,
No,
she didn't
no.
say that in character.
No.
Bess, you know that this thing is edible as well.
What can mean Alasha roll to just know more about it general?
Nature check.
Nature.
Nature. That was said
Don't
so
fail me now,
wonderfully.
intelligence. Shit.
You court luck when you people say these things.
Better than me.
Wow.
Alasha, this thing is amazing.
I mean, it is.
You're just like, I don't know what it is, but like you're like obviously you're like hovering your hand next to it. You're like, I don't want to touch it just in case like poisonous or something. Granted, I also did jump on it and I did see them, so they're probably not poisonous, but at the same time, this thing is so cool. Emali, you've heard tales of these things. You do know it's called dinosaurs. This one you've not really heard too much about. This one's new to you. This is big.
This is big.
Cool. In that case, I've heard tales about these things, but I've never seen something so humongous. And
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna. Sorry, what did you say?
Ellie said, "Oh yeah, so have I."
She's gonna.
Grandma
look over
made a
and be like,
dagger out of one of its teeth.
Oh.
Cheshire, you've never heard of these things.
You just
Are
wanted
the
to hear a story.
Teeth
story about
valuable in some.
Oh.
Mm.
Kaleido, you're in pain. Fuck that thing. You don't want to know more about it. You're not thinking about it. You're just like, you've been healed. Like your holes in you are sealed up quite well. You know, healers
I
they
like
do
how-
a great deal of work, but you're just like
I
laying back,
don't-
just like.
I like how
Kaleido
Cheshire
lifts up her
using
head and is
as a-
like, "Who cares what it is? Let's get out of here.
It's called food, is what it is.
Just go. There might be more of them."
Cheshire like awkwardly pats you on your head. Just like pat.
Okay, so Kark's just gonna hear this very loud. Kark, help us is needed.
Oh no! Hold on. He has the other horse. He's dragging along. The horse is like pulling away for a second. Then you see Kark just like turn around and just make this whickering noise, and the horse like looks really offended. But then Kark just like stares at it. He's just like,
How did you make a horse look offended?
I'll tell you later. He takes it and he pitches it up. All right, what help do we have? Oh, you're gonna. He pulls out a knife. All right, let's.
Get the teeth first.
As you're saying that, you hear, "Is everything okay down there?"
Wait, what?
The people back on the road, they're asking if everything's okay.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna shout back.
now.
Yeah, we're all right.
Guys, come down
Kaleido's
here.
gonna
we
look
got
up and
food.
yell. Kaleido's gonna look up and yell, "There was a big monster!
Speaking
and
of
it bit
Kaleido-
me!"
I'm gonna walk over to her.
Who is
Can I see if she's still bleeding anywhere?
Make a. What's your investigation modifier?
My investigation modifier?
Yes.
7.
Okay, so with the 17 passive investigation, you're just doing a very quick pat down. Most of it's blood that is already on her clothing. As far as I'm aware, you are back to full health, correct? With that last heal, she managed to get you back up to full, correct, Kaleido?
Yeah, 'cause you said like 9 before, so.
Okay, so yeah.
Choose that 9 with the
2
healer.
HP.
2 HP survivor!
No, I mean with the healing word, you were at 9.
I
Yeah.
will just give Kaleido. I'll just pull out of like a sack I'm holding. He just goes hot chocolate.
Meanwhile, he's doing that. I'm going to take a blanket and wrap it around her.
Okay. So you wrap a blanket around her.
I'm taking more detailed notes about this thing now that I'm right of
Ellie's gonna try and pretty much give her the knowledge that she knows.
And now that I can see my notebook.
Yes. It looks much better now. You see Jindel, the lizard folk, which during your travels you actually found out the names of the people who I mentioned last time. There is Jindel, the lizard folk, Sedem, the earth genasi, and Rajan, the hobgoblin. Jindel kind of slides on over, kind of comes over, and just sees this big honking creature. He like slides over, just like looks down at it.
Ellie is like on the you know, like the way if you put your hands on something and you raise yourself above it. Ellie's doing that and looking at him. We got food for the camp.
He like looks up. He's set up to look at you. Looks back at it.
What is Rajan again?
What?
What is Rajan again?
Jindel. The names I gave you were for the other hired guards who were hired with Cheshire.
Alright, so there's
but what was
Jindel.
Rajan specifically?
Ragen, Raggen is a hobgoblin.
Jidel's a lizard folk?
Yes, Jindel is a lizard folk
Jindel.
with a he's got like a yellow mohawk look to him.
Nice.
Jindell.
Okay, is he a
Alright.
guard?
Yes, he's a guard. He's looking at this just like.
Could you spell out the rest of the names for me,
I will
please?
spell out all the names for you.
Thank you.
I love how the 2 tieflings are just passed out in the cart.
Right.
I mean, one of them has points of exhaustion, and the other one got bit.
Eaten. Damn
I'm
there.
taking care of the one that got bit. I am coddling her right now.
Ellie's trying to like smash out this thing's teeth and skin it.
Actually, no, I'll be
Can I
nice.
take another shot?
What?
At
It'd be nice.
What do you
Another
mean
what?
you'll be nice?
Another shot at examining this thing because apparently I can get
Oh,
shit
Saddam. You know, I thought you said Zadim, and I was like,
No. Zed. No. Like that's how it's spelled.
Saddam. Okay.
Sedem, not Zadem. Not Zadim,
does?
it's Sedem.
Okay.
I have Kaleido take a short rest, or like a.
I'll say
be in
that
the
while they're
cart.
carving it up, you can do that, which all of them, people who are willing and able to quickly come, they're like, oh, looks like we're carving. So
Give
they're
me
like,
any spell slots back.
if you're using sorcery points, you can turn them into spell slots, depending on the amount that you're changing them to.
How many sorcery points do I have?
Equal to
You
your
have
level.
You have 3. Ooh woo.
Oh, cool. All right. It's
Yes.
2 of them to give me all my spell slots back because I only
Give
need
you back your first
2.
one. Yeah.
I'm gonna spend time with the tiefling.
It's not 1 point per. It's 2 points per first level.
You notice as Cheshire's boring, he just raises his hand and look at it, and like frost starts dancing across his hand, basically.
What starts dancing across his hand?
Frost. Ice. You see crystals of
Frost.
ice across his fingers.
That's cool.
How many teeth/hide do I get?
Jeez.
You're not getting all of it because they
Naturally.
are wanting to pass that around to the other folk who can
Naturally.
make more use of it. They take the hide.
Hey!
There's a leather worker in the caravan.
I want some to sell. That I've killed something.
Would you prefer to sell it as just plain hide, or would you prefer to sell it as refined leathers? You see the
Honestly,
person say.
give me a pound. I want to bring it back home.
Oh, you want? Oh, if you're taking it back home, yeah, we can give you a. Let us, dry it out first, and we'll cut it out for you. I know my craft. Don't worry. I'll make sure you get. I'll give you the whole tail.
Okay.
Alright.
She insists on at least a tooth. She wants a necklace out of this.
They give you a good chunk of the teeth after they get it all out, because I'm presuming you're insisting.
Yes.
Karg manages to get you, say about 10 teeth. Right, and they strip away at this thing, and they are able to get a hefty chunk of food. Like, you're going to be eating
Nice.
T-Rex until you're hating the taste of T-Rex.
I mean, with the way alligator tastes, that's gonna take.
Yeah. Also, while this is going on, people who were examining it before, all of you would have noticed that this creature, when before carving it up, didn't look out of the ordinary. Besides the third frickin' eye.
Of course.
As it has died, you notice that some of the thick brush has grown a little more dense.
What the hell?
I don't like that.
Wait, so basically me, Dove, and Elisha would notice this?
Can I look
Okay.
more into it somehow?
Mhm.
What do I roll?
Arcana or nature?
I'm gonna go with Arcana.
YOLO. No.
Well,
Shit!
I rolled a 2.
that's more like it.
Okay. Yeah, Dove, you're like, this is kind of weird. Elisha, this makes sense. It's a power vacuum. This creature, even if it wasn't, sorceress in nature, it was basically walking around as a beacon of chaotic magic, and it had it affecting itself. Clearly, if it was something that, had this magic in it, it would likely have been keeping the Thickbrush Forest from overgrowing and overtaking areas it was walking through. Because it is no longer alive, the Thickbrush is doing exactly that, becoming thicker.
So it's gonna be thick with 4 C's.
No,
Oh my God.
No, it was thick with 4 C's. It's thick with
Oh,
6
now it's like
Cs.
thick with.
Oh my god.
Shit, that's a really thick one.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the sweat drop emoji?
Where's the machete emoji?
The wary emoji and the eyes emoji.
What the fire?
The machete emoji is in the cart, taking a nap. That his name is Cheshire, by the way. He has a machete. He said this multiple times.
I know, it's funny.
What about you, sir?
They asked where the machete emoji was. I'm like, it's in the cart, taking a nap.
Because Cheshire has it.
As you're finishing up, sun's beginning to go down. It's taking quite a bit of time. Avreen motions. At the very least, we want to be back on the path. Come on, come on. We can
Right.
either that or we can set up here. But
No. If you set up and the predator is dead, that means that the predators that scared off are gonna come back.
good point. But we're not moving through the night. We got to set up something. Set up a fire. Keep ourselves
Just
safe.
set up away from it.
All right, fair.
Okay, is that fair enough to say that Ellie
Yes,
would have
you
that knowledge?
You would
Okay.
have that knowledge. You're a hunter.
Just had to make sure. I'm like, before I say this, or rather, let me
No,
analyze what the fuck I just said.
No, you explained it as though you were doing it as a tribesman. So yes, you would know that.
As we're going, we're going to ask
Mhm.
Elizabeth more about this creature because she evidently.
What? I mean, go ahead. she has no qualms with explaining. It's just that she's like kind of low key scared she might disappoint you with what she's gonna tell you.
More information is never disappointing.
Yeah, but you're really smart, and you're smarter than me, so you might already know this stuff because it seems pretty obvious.
What's obvious to one person can be quite oblique to another.
I guess.
Please, start at the beginning.
She's
happening?
gonna
Are
pretty
we-
much just.
Are we going to
She's
sleep?
Hold on.
She's pretty much gonna like retell like the stories that she heard from her parents, etc., or grandparents, not parents.
Grandparents. Your parents never fought these.
It's really cool. I mean, I didn't think that grandma actually used to do things like that. She always, well, I mean, I guess then again, when I get old, I'm gonna look that way too. So
She uses one of them as a knitting needle.
it's a wishbone. No, she would use the ribs. What am I saying?
Mm-hmm. Hold it down to a nice little knitting needle.
Jesus Christ.
Cool.
They make really nice knitting needles. I will say that. It's really
Oh.
hard to break.
I'll note that down.
You can tell when Ellie says that she speaks from legitimate experience. Of I tried and I couldn't. You know, Ellie would think, this is strong. Can I crack it in half?
Are we camping?
Yes, you are
Yes.
camping now.
So what time is it? How much time has passed?
Between the attack and you guys getting everything set back up, I'm actually going to move you guys back over to the fun zone where you guys can all stare at murder.
And don't forget about Thaddeus.
And you know the whatever the fuck's happening in the center there. I know what you said.
Who drew the cat face?
That was me.
No, it was, oh yeah, of course it would be. But the combat happened around 2 p.m. and by this point it's nighttime, so it's around 7, 8 p.m.
Y'all sleeping? Yeah.
Up to you
go
guys.
to sleep.
I mean, Ellie's just gonna stay up with her fiance, husband, where the fuck he is to you guys.
He will happily do that with you. And if
Going
you
for the
guys take
long
watch-
rest.
You going for
Take
you want to
watch.
take watch?
I-
Yes, I'm
Every
asking
time
I'll
you
you.
take watch, but this is a terrible idea.
You're
You
going to
guys-
take watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not as awful as you think it is, Mad.
Who's going to take
if I
watch?
I'll take watch.
I'll take watch.
Who wants second watch?
We'll sleep. I'll take second watch.
Who
I'll
wants first
take
watch?
rest.
I'll
First
take
watch.
first watch.
Okay.
Also, Mad, don't forget, this isn't like your other characters who are half elves. Are you half elf? Am I saying this wrong?
full.
Yeah, so guess what? You got the trance ability.
Yeah, so I only have to sleep for 4 hours.
Yep,
which
so
is
you could
great,
take
so I
second
can
and
take
third
2
watch. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take
So if
second
you
and
if
third.
you want to take second and third, I'll go with first.
First, yep.
That sounds good.
Okay.
The watches never end.
So
take
Karg
first.
and Ellie will take first watch.
Okay, never mind.
Do
What?
you want to take second watch?
I'd rather take first, but sure, sec.
So you want to
Oh,
take
is-
first with the okay.
Why do you
Yeah,
want
'cause
to take
one-
first?
Because once he's going to sleep after how exhausted he is from that fight, he don't want to wake up.
So then don't. That's why we have the elf.
Yeah, that's also why we have the other 3 guards.
Lida will take no watches. No, thank you.
Basically, basically everyone's saying you did a good job. You can take a rest.
I just
Right.
legit imagine Collider's like, I got eaten today. Fuck off.
If MLA is waking up and told, "Hey,
I'm
can you
chilling
take
in
watch?"
y'all card
She'll
for
do
the-
it,
Mhm.
but she'll fucking hate it.
Cheshire's chilling with y'all card for the time being. He's the only people. You guys are the only people that seem interesting to him at this.
So yeah,
Lida's also asleep in the cart.
Yeah, Karg
Just hanging
kind of
out.
just taps Kaleido and Cheshire on the back. Just like, get some rest, you two. We'll keep watch.
2 fingers go up.
He gives a 2
Index
finger-
and middle. Index and middle.
Mhm.
Just like peace.
Yeah, he gives a
God.
2 finger salute and lets you lay him
Not
down.
middle and thumb.
I swear to God, I think I hear Mom playing Donkey Kong 64 in the living room.
Perfect.
Hell yeah, dog.
All right, so we're on the watches. Karg and Elizabeth.
Since I'm definitely going to assume that his wisdom and perception are higher than mine, I'm just going to help him.
Okay, so advantage for him. 17. The first part of the night is fairly calm. During the later parts of it, you hear distant noises. Actually, see if I can pull up any music I thought I had about this. It's not on
All right,
here.
because the second half technically counts as the person who assisted you.
Mhm.
live vicariously through Karg for my good perception rolls.
You're just like, yes, good perception rolls. Pat, pat, pat. You also looking.
Wait, I just realized something. Okay, no, thank God.
I'll look at
thought
these
my
later.
perception modifier was actually higher than his, but no, it's 4 that survive. My survival is what's 4.
Yeah, he's just barely better than you with perception. He's not proficient. But you guys hear distant rustling in various trees. At one point, while looking through, actually, he kind of gently just kind of grabs your arm, just very gently, not like a shake or anything. He just kind of grabs it, gives it a little squeeze. You look at his eyes, and he's staring into the trees. Doesn't point. He just kind of keeps staring.
She's gonna follow his line of sight.
It's fairly easy to see in the firelight. There's against one of the trees. It's far enough away that it's like not being threatening or doing anything like that. We see a human-esque form, and with the firelight reflecting against glowing eyes, it's just staring at you, staring at the camp. Just, and as soon as you look up and you lock eyes with it, it drops down into the brush and begins.
Can I roll to see if I know what that is?
With just a quick glance, I'm going to say no.
Damn.
That doesn't sound fun.
Do you have any idea what that was?
I'm going to roll for him because he was staring at the motherfucker. No advantage for him, just making sure. I don't know for sure. I just, you know about the Thickbrush Forest. They mention things. There's, passing fancies and tales. I don't know what that was, but I think it's not friendly.
What makes you say that? If it wanted to kill us, it very well could have. I didn't see it until you said something.
Yeah, and I'm grateful for that myself. It's those eyes. I didn't like looking at. That's all.
I mean, to be fair, you don't like dwarves.
Now listen here. Just because dwarves are short balls of hatred does not mean that I can't look at another creature and know that that is a different type of evil out there. Two different types of evil. Yes, dwarves are small and they're filled with hate, but that doesn't make them innately evil. It just makes them small and angry. That thing was evil.
Maybe it just looked evil.
Yeah, his insight check was pretty good.
Well, damn.
You're like, maybe you're wrong. No, he rolled a 17
Well, to
on
be
the
fair,
die.
even in character, Ellie would still argue this shit. As I said, dumb as dicks.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
I guess I'll just listen, but either way, advantage, we can't do much. Unless it comes screaming out the woods, waving its arms and shooting fire, in which case I'll be happy to axe it.
I mean, if it's shooting fire, I'm sure as hell hope it isn't. He's like, no, please do not wish this
Not in the
upon
woods.
us. Not in the woods, not the Thickbrush Forest. No, please no. Yeah, he motions to you. He's just like, look, just get some rest. Keep my eyes open.
I'm fine.
You sure?
I'm not gonna go to sleep until you do. Hey!
I already said fine. I already said fine.
She's gonna poke a shoot. Remember, we're supposed to be working together.
I know. It's just this place is
Freaky?
not what I expected. But even
Well,
with
it's the woods.
stories and such, just
We still haven't discovered everything in the forest back home.
yeah, just
What are you
because we
expecting
haven't.
from a brand new?
Yeah, that'd be as easy as saying that we found blink dogs or something like that. So, yeah.
Didn't one of us actually find one?
No,
She's squinting.
No, it wasn't a blink dog. It was what the shit are those things? It was the other thing, not the dog. The other thing.
But I have to roll to see if I know what the hell he's talking about.
That's up to you. Do you remember what he's talking about?
Are you talking about the one thing that we
The
role
one thing.
played?
Yes.
Yeah, the Displacer Beast then.
Yeah, the Displacer Beast. That was a pain and a half, but it was just, you not wanting to get scratched at and me making sure that you didn't get, eaten.
I didn't really care if I got scratched. I just didn't want to kill a mom.
Yeah, well, thankfully we didn't have to. So, kind of punches your shoulder gently. Plus sides.
I'm not gonna kidnap a kid!
I know you're not gonna kidnap a child. We've gone over this. You are a good person at heart. It's just that sometimes you make very questionable decisions, that's all.
Aren't you the one who sat in the cart talking to a horse?
Yes, I did.
So can you really talk?
Why are you saying talking to a like? And this is what you wake up to, by the way, Elisha. You just hear, what does that have to do with me? I talked to a horse.
That's as much of a questionable decision as me wanting to pet a baby animal.
I'm
going to stealth up and just listen to their conversation.
Roll a stealth check.
At this, I'm pretending to be asleep at this point, man.
Make a perception check.
Everyone's waking up to this like, what?
Can I see if I wake up to
They're
this?
having a marital argument, man.
Yeah. Roll a perception check with disadvantage, Emmy.
Okay. Perception.
It's also worthwhile to point out, even when Cheshire is sleeping, like he's got his right hand in his jacket pocket, even when he's sleeping.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, sleeping in real life, I have my hand between my tits, so that pose is not that weird.
Elisha, you completely unseen. You're able to hear a decent amount of this Cheshire. They're not, being super stealthy. Dove, you kind of wake up a little. You also hear. What does that have to do with anything? I talked to a horse.
Can I look up and be like, can you guys be a bit quieter? I'm trying to sleep.
Cheshire's hand, his left hand, just goes up in the air and points down to her. Then gives the thumb.
What she said. Thank you. Karg's just like. I mean, to be fair, we're going to be making some noise when we have to doff our armor, aren't we?
I think.
She's gonna groan and roll over. And like, is she using any kind of? There's no pillows, are there?
Unless you had.
Am I just resting my head? Okay,
like a rolled up blanket or something.
If you don't have,
Fido has her face like pressed into.
Cheshire can just stick out his left arm for you.
I would love that. Thank you. Time to float.
You can just use his left arm.
Wait.
Well, I just want to say
pressed
something.
against one of Cheshire's arms, and when she hears all the noises, she grumbles like a little cat and just presses further
Everyone's
in.
cuddling up to Cheshire. Since MLA is sleepy, Cheshire, the moment he puts out his arm, she just rolls over real close and is like, thanks, and just goes back to sleep.
Right back out.
Of course.
Right. Now she's super close to you. Rest in peace.
Yes.
I understand how they think that they're going to stay asleep when we have to get off watch.
We'll just make it quiet. Speaking of which, Karg gets up. Lasha.
I poke his back because he still hasn't seen me.
He slowly turns around, just staring at you with wide eyes.
It's literally gonna be a case of
He hit him, trying not to not to scream as he turns around with arched back.
Does he still scream?
He grumbled. He grumbled and jerked, and it's scared. It scared me.
Yes, he with the wisdom save. Yeah, you both are able to stay quiet, not make any more noise. But he turns around wide-eyed, just glaring down at Elisha as he holds my finger, puts it on your mouth, and just.
Ellie is literally just sitting there going.
Fair enough. Go ahead and take watch, Ellie. Please help me get out of this.
She's literally just like sitting there trying to be quiet, but she just can't help but laugh at this.
Yep. So with the help of the other, you can help him remove it in 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and he can help you remove yours in 30 seconds. Because I think that's how long it takes. Yeah, medium armor takes a minute to doff. I will double check, make sure that I'm getting my numbers right. Yes, it takes a minute to doff it. Takes 5 minutes to put it on. So he, with his help, you only takes 30 seconds to up, off, and you're good. For him, 10 minutes to put on heavy armor, 5 minutes to take it off.
She legit stares him in the face and goes, "I thought married couples were only supposed to undress each other when they're supposed to have sex."
No. That's dress, not take off their armor. And I know. He'd be like, pats your cheeks. I know. But shh.
Wait, what? He knows what?
He's tired. He lays down. As he falls down, he goes to sleep.
That's
Ellie is very confused. Literally, if Alasha looks over, she's gonna see Ellie sitting cross-legged and staring at him with like a very offended, "What the fuck do you know?"
You know something. Tell me your
Alasha
secrets.
just kind of shakes her head like, should get it one.
Wait, what?
She's 150 years old. She knows what's what.
She's aware.
Very aware.
But yes, roll a perception check, Alasha, unless you want to wake someone else up to work with you.
Hey, yo, wake up and help me.
Which you do have the other guards if you wish to have them assist as well.
That's right. I think I will grab the lizard folk woman to help me out.
Jindel will assist you then.
Okay.
He'll giving you the help action. His wisdom is decent, but not great.
It's probably better than mine.
Okay, would you like me to roll for him then?
With advantage, because I'll give him the help action.
Very well. 11 on the die, 14 on the die. Okay, so 17.
Yeah, that's already better.
Okay. With a 17, he's kind of curled up. He's got like a thick scarf around his neck. His kind of yellowish mohawk of frill is on his head. He kind of has it basically pressed down against his head because it's cold out. He's just got a hood on. He looks like he's quite layered as he just kind of shifts. He's the guy who had the darts in the bandolier that were made of bone. And he looks like he was given at least 2 to 4 of the Tyrannosaurus teeth as well. As he's looking around.
Could I have taken some of those teeth, by the way?
Yeah, they'd been happy to give you 4. If they give her, they give it 10 to Ellie because she was being very insistent on getting some.
The barbarian just wanted her shit, man.
That and they were likely were there helping to carve it all up. As the night is going on, he eventually slowly taps your leg. Look, points, and you see a pair of golden eyes reflecting off of the faint firelight of a creature, just kind of sitting there for a moment. Then you see another kind of poke its head out, another pair of eyes glowing, moving in very human-esque gestures as they move on, kind of like patting each other, making like pantomime gestures at one another. Then they look at you guys, see you guys staring, and vanish back into the brush.
Karg didn't tell me about what he and Elizabeth saw today.
Nope.
Thanks, Karg.
Hey, you scared him, so...
You did him a spooking. What do you suppose that was?
I suppose they're the inhabitants of this forest. They can't all be beasts and monsters.
Didn't look like any humanoid I've ever seen.
Would I have actually seen any humanoids like that?
No. They were fairly, like one of them, like they were both fairly small, more gangly armed than anything you're really used to, with a decently thick upper torso, But besides that, with them in the shadows the way they were, not really a whole lot else you could tell about them.
Don, I have a question for you. How do you roll something to GM?
/W, and then you type
GM roll.
Or
Is
if
there
you're
a space
rolling,
Oh, this is just GM.
yeah, there's
Is
a
there-
space between the W, and it should pop up with my name, and then you just select it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because I want to roll something.
A GM roll if you're rolling something.
Oh, so /W
Sla-
GM,
no. It's just /GM roll. We'll just roll something to me.
and then just type in the die.
Yes.
See if this
Um,
works.
Can I ask a quick question to Butters?
Can you DM me what the roll's for?
Butters.
Yeah.
Yes. Would Cheshire allow MLA to move his arm?
I mean, for a very specific reason you don't know, he would have no idea you're even doing.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm gonna say that she took his forearm and folded it so that his hand is covering her ear, so she don't hear shit.
All right.
That's all.
So he straight up snuggled into Cheshire.
What?
I'm thinking how you do this. You're straight up snuggling on top of Cheshire.
I'm
Just
not
let
on
her
top
wrap
of
his
him. I'm
hand-
on the
oh,
side, aren't I?
You're pretty close if he has to wrap his arm around your head.
Yeah, I'm very close. I already said that I was very close.
I was thinking of the logistics of it. I'm like, damn.
She's very close. She's tired. She wants warmth. She never gets to sleep.
He's like the least amount of heat you ever felt off of a person.
And you know
He's
what?
a bit
That's
chilly.
fine.
He's a bit chilly.
That's fine.
Elisha. As this is going on, you hear a little thump, and you hear as you see Ellie just suddenly kind of get up, shuffle over, and just kind of grab onto Karg and just be like, and just lay down next to him.
Oh God! you got me.
Nani?
Am I being stabbed?
I'm like, what the fuck? Slice my ankle.
PvP.
Yeah,
In my sleep when I'm
This
most weak.
PvP? Hello?
No, I see. I heard him say, "Oh man, I didn't mean to hit that."
Roll for initiative.
So that was cute.
Are they a thing? Just don't tell them. But I've got a bet going on with the other guys, and we're betting to see because they, we heard that they're not, actually together as of right now, and so we've got a bet to see how long it'll take for them to actually, do something intimate or something like that. Smooch, hold hands, whatever. We've got different pools going. Bet on, see how long it'll take. You interested?
Out of character, I know they're betrothed to each other. I know they've been doing like intimate stuff with each other like since I met them, right?
No, you do not.
Nope. They've not
You
done any such
assume.
things. You assume, but you've not seen any of it. And apparently
mean?
they've not seen any of it either.
Taking care of each other, like
Yes, but you've never seen
Like,
them kiss.
Ellie tried to fight. Oh, like the specific acts. Okay.
Yeah, specific acts. Very specific actions.
You've heard effectively what you've heard is them say yes they are together, but you haven't seen.
Affection.
Yeah. I don't think Lasha would have noticed. They don't sleep in the same bed.
Yeah.
Or
so
same tent.
her getting into the same tent as him was a little bit like, it was like, I expect this, and then him asking that was him that kind of going, wait a minute.
All right. What are the terms?
Obviously, if it's a case of you can fucking hear it, then clearly that's something that you can bring up and be like, yeah, you have to have at least two people to hear it. That's why we buddy system.
Buddy system.
Sedem is generally going to be around your cart, so he can be your buddy. That way, just keeping an ear out, just keeping an eye out. If you see, if you hear it auditorially in such a way that you can turn around and see them pulling back and know what they did, that's a pretty good sign. If they're just doing what you do, and you hear it from, and you see the shaking, and if you see, that's a like. We've got like big pot on that. Like I'm saying, they're not gonna do it while they're with us. They seem like she's very forward, but he's very reserved. Just
Fucking Oz just in the background. This is the worst.
so you interested?
Out of character.
You're asleep.
I love Oz defending me. No.
I know. This is out of character.
I know.
I'm just like listening. I'm like, okay, keep going,
throw
Rebby.
a gold into this. I'll throw a gold into this. It sounds interesting.
He pulls out a list and he marks down Alasha 1 gold. Was that 1 gold on kissing, holding hands, hugging, specific things? Specific.
Would I know what they would most likely do first?
Insight.
Matt, I'm gonna cry if you say fuck. I'm gonna start laughing.
We'll see.
Alasha says fuck.
Whoops. That wasn't supposed to be.
That's a
advantage,
6.
so that's a.
Fuck if you know.
It's not really a 6. It's a 2.
Yeah. It's just a 2. Yeah.
Woman's intuition. No, wait.
Nope.
I don't get
2.
intuition on this
It's not
stuff,
a 2.
unfortunately.
It's a nat 1.
That's not a nat 1, is it? Don't
Oh,
tell me.
it is a nat 1.
It's a natural 1.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
You know
This is
nothing, but you're
the
pretty
exact
sure with how
opposite.
brazen Ellie is, fucking is probably the first thing they're going to want to do. This gotta be the first
I
thing.
need to hear Alasha say fuck, please.
Please. Please.
Screw what Karg has to say about this. That's what they're going to do.
I want to consider something.
Mhm.
What I know about them, seeing as obviously my insight is absolute shit. I want to try and logic this out.
Roll an intelligence check.
The suspense is killing me.
Okay. You're like, insightfully, yes, she's the sort to be like, I'm going to just jump straight in and just do that. Well, but Karg isn't. Karg is probably just going to make this a slow burn, because he seems to be the sort of person to just be like instead of just jumping in to do like a lot of stuff that you'd expect to do, he was like, no, I'm going to go talk to the horses. She can handle it. So he trusts her, but he's also letting her be independent. So he's probably kissing probably would be like a big step up for him. If he did that before the end of the trip, that'd be surprising. Like Ellie would be most likely to just jump in and do it. It's Karg that's the wild card.
True. And you have to consider that, not what you know, because what you don't know is what's going to matter more. So she'll turn to him and say, most likely for kissing.
All right. He puts it down. Kissing.
I didn't get to
Decent pot on
hear
that.
it. Let's just say fuck. I'm so mad.
Alright, well, my shift's about up. You want me to wake up any of your friends, or you want me to get upset him? He's actually over. Oh, wait, no shit, he's already been on watch. Never mind. Do you want me to grab one of your friends?
Yes. If you could get me. Who out of what the heck? If you could grab me Miss Dove, please.
Miss Dove.
Did you just say Dove?
got
I'm
it.
gonna fucking kill you.
He moves over. He sees the very tightly bundled up Dove wrapping her Cheshire's arm around her head. He kind of moves over. Poke.
Shire's being cuddled on
Can
both
I-
sides, and it's so
right?
cute.
This is so good. It's so good. Can I roll to see if the poking wakes me up?
Perception check, disadvantage.
Fuck, I gotta scroll fucking up again. Advantage. Swear to God.
In
I just
before
opened
two
my
natural
character sheet.
20s.
For a very
Oh my God.
specific, for a very specific reason, who's on my right?
Sounded like it was.
I imagined Dove was on the left.
Yeah,
I'm on the
Dub was
right, Kaleido's on the
left,
right.
Yeah, whoever got my arm has to be on the left.
So that would be
Yeah,
Dove.
yeah,
That
that
was
would be me.
So Dove's on your left.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Perception.
Yeah,
No.
you're waking up.
I'm gonna immediately lift my head, look him in the eyes, and go, "What?"
Him with a big toothy grin. Hey, how you doing? It's time for your watch. And when I say toothy, I mean it's like T-Rex toothy. Only smaller because he's a lizard folk.
PTSD flashback to
gonna-
T-Rex.
She's gonna click her tongue and be like, "Okay." She's gonna stand up, stretch, and then sit down next to Alasha.
And you just see him go, night, dum 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 dum. And you see him just walk away. They pause, turn back, dum dum dum. Can I lay next to your fire? It's cold out there.
I
Oh,
stare up at him and go, "All right, go ahead. I don't want you to be cold."
Thank you. He takes some wood, puts it onto the fire to make sure that it's nice and warm. And then he gets up, cozy, just lays down, just like he just like sits down, wrapped up. Then you see him go, boom, lays down.
Do I still have my blanket? Can I put my blanket on him?
So you lay it on him. He's nice and toasty.
All right, cool. I'm gonna sit down next to Alasha now, and I'm probably very cold now.
Probably. So perception check from both of you, or perception with advantage for, I'm guessing, Dove.
Perception
Yeah, my
with advantage.
perception's at like 6. That's the modifier. So
She's a very perceptive lady.
I'm very perceptive.
So perception with advantage for Dove.
A.
Double
There we go.
20 is
Wow.
nice.
Hey!
Yeah, you're very perceptive. You notice the eyes as they're going up the tree.
Do
You
I
also
know them?
hear- Hold on.
Do I know this?
Hold on. Everyone wanted to just jump in on this. Hold your horse up, because you hear something that the others didn't hear.
They're making noises.
And you hear a little bit further away. You hear the knocking sound, Alasha. That's new. But you see the one of the creatures look down, because you know they look down because you see the eyes turn, and then you see like the form look down as they see it kind of lean forward. And then you see it jump down.
I'm gonna immediately take out my dagger just in case. Do I know these things?
Roll me a nature check.
Elisha does the same with her short sword.
Nope. I know nothing.
You're just like, that's weird. This is some weird fucking shit. What the hell? You have heard of a thing from this because you are from this area. They're said to be. It's different from story to story. That's the main problem. The description of them sounds to be similar to a guardian. Like some people are like, these are the guardian creatures, guardian beasts, guardian people of the Thickbrush Forest who guard areas that are entombed or entempled into this area. Essentially, places that would have magic or significance within this area that are overgrown. This would be one of the places that, or not one of the places, this is the sort of description of the vagueness is what kind of makes you go, okay, that sounds about right.
Okay, I'm gonna say nothing but keep staring at the spot where I saw them.
Okay. So you pull out your dagger, she pulls out her short sword, both of you are at the ready, kind of just...
We're at the ready, we're fucking ready to... Two queens ready to fight.
which with your 23 perception, there's a few points where you hear a little as you hear something moving, and then it's like something is moving close, and then just.
Was
back.
I allowed to make a nature check for that?
For this one, I'll say yes. It looked like a small humanoid, but it didn't look like a halfling or a gnome. It definitely looked like it was moving around without any issue, but the form of it didn't look like the way you'd expect. Like,
Did I catch any identifying characteristic?
the glowing eyes was the main characteristics you caught. The way they moved was also a little bit odd. They were pushing off with most like their arms with, you would presume, fairly decent upper body strength. But for this one, you would have also, with I'll say that with the 23, you'd have seen some of this as well. You noticed that at one point it kind of stood up a little straighter and was using its feet to like balance on a thinner branch than you realized at first.
Just kind of circling the camp right now.
As far as you can tell.
Hmm.
They're not doing anything, aggressive, but they are most certainly watching you.
Can I just start biting on my dagger as I'm staring very intently?
You're biting your
Like
dagger?
sharp. I'm slightly nibbling on the sharp part.
Okay. You're just doing it. Just.
I'm hyper focused. It's like a habit.
Yeah, no worries. Your like eyes are dilating, ready to go. You're just like, just focus.
I'm gonna roll another thing, but just see something.
Mhm.
Okay.
Time continues to pass. Eventually, the fire dies down a little bit more. Dawn begins to break. People start to wake up. You see another of some of the brush, and then and you no longer see these creatures. At least not yet.
And Michael Myers leave.
With
I'm gonna look to
Kaleido coming up with them.
I'm
Kaleido
gonna-
cleaning.
Kaleido like clings, so she has no idea what's happening. She's like, "What's happening? 5 more minutes."
You like
Uh-huh.
he lays back.
He just lays back down. There's no fight. It's just
No
okay.
fight, just okay. Jindel kind of just. I'm gonna go help with breakfast. I said him back here, and you see the Earth Genasi, fairly thick-armed guy, just kind of lumbers over, looking at you all, just gives a little, hey. Gets back into the car, just.
I already want some fuck out of character.
Same.
We both like ready to jump. All right, but I'm going to lightly tap Alasha on the shoulder and say we should keep an eye out for things. They didn't seem.
Agreed.
And then she's gonna. I'm assuming we were like sitting down, right?
I mean, up to you
I'm gonna
guys.
stand up and hold a hand out to her if she was sitting down. We're up.
Yeah, sure. Also, are we still all 3 inches shorter?
No, you are all back to your regular size.
Yay!
God.
I'm tall again.
Yes, you're
I'm
back to your regular
5 even.
size. Yes, it
I'll
I'll
was
let
slightly
everybody
taller.
know what we saw last night too.
Hmm?
My card. I'll let everyone know what we saw last night on like card.
I'm back to 6'3".
nice and tall.
Kaleido's back to 4'11".
Small girl.
Bless this
Dude,
small
Kaleido,
child.
Kaleido next to Cheshire just became a lot more funny to me.
So, I rolled. Who woke up first between Ellie and Card? Because that's gonna determine how this goes.
Roll me a d20.
What are we rolling for again?
No, just her. Just her.
No, I just want to. Oh,
You did.
Okay.
Want to know what?
Pretty much, you guys are. No. You guys are gonna see as she comes out of the tent. She is shirtless. She sleeps almost, and she's no shame.
Immediately, Dub's gonna look away and be like,
That's what the Demon Hunter was for. I'm like, I wonder if Ellie sleeps in the nude.
You know that meme of the guy with the like full beard? It looks like he's just kind of chilling by a mountain tree, and it like slowly zooms in on his face as he's like squinting at something off camera, and he just kind of like he just nods a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what Lasha does.
Squinting but nodding.
She's just in her tiny whiteies, like dragging her fucking shirt behind her.
Dub is doing everything she can to keep her eyes off.
I'm almost certain her eyes are probably not open. It's not that she's sleepwalking. It's literally a case of maybe I can will myself to sleep as I go to get food.
Ellie,
Wait, what?
as you're walking by, you see your Cheshire's voice coming from your.
What
Coming
does it say?
from where? What? You
Coming
got
from
out?
your cart.
Because he's in the cart right now.
She's just gonna kind of like open her eyes, like maybe an inch, and turn her head towards the cart.
Come here.
Okay. She just walks to the cart. Yeah.
Cover up your naughty bits. I don't want you getting frosty.
Put on what to cover my naughty?
He said put on your shirt to cover up your knives. He doesn't want you getting frostbite.
What? Oh.
You're
Oh,
aware of
right.
this.
Okay.
You know
She
what
just
frostbite
pulls out her
is.
shirt. No, it's literally a case of her
She's still tired.
processing.
Her being tired. Yeah, of course.
Can I direct everybody's attention to the "Why must you shit post" chat?
I'm
Hold
scared.
on a second. Let me.
I saw.
Oh yeah, I saw.
I saw too.
You
So
have to
small.
consider the fact that I am only 1 inch taller than you, so I know what you mean.
He's only 2 inches taller than Ellie.
So for
Hell.
everyone else's enjoyment, I'm going to just quickly drag this over. On the left-hand side, you see our lovely big boy Cheshire, and on the right side, we have teeny tiny Kaleido. She is 4'11", and she is a small bean.
Doesn't even reach his shoulder.
She doesn't even
no.
reach
That's
his
just-
shoulder. So when he sits up, she's just like, it
power.
lifts her torso with him.
Yeah, Cheshire is just basically he's gonna be laying down for as long as she sleeps, and he's just gonna be straight up there, like his eyes wide open, barely blinking every once in a while, just waiting.
Mm.
I love this. That's so cute. Oh no.
I don't know the feel.
He's not gonna wake up until somebody else like wakes her up. Like somebody like Dove has to come over and.
Yo,
Or
shake her awake.
Elijah.
Which,
I'm
since
not
you're
gonna
in the
wake her
cart,
up.
yeah, since you're in the cart, technically speaking, they can be on the move without having to wake you up.
Oh fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Poor Cheshire.
He's not gonna be here for the rest of the day because he's not waking her up.
Mhm.
He
No.
just, hey,
Honestly, the scream that Ellie is about to do might wake her up. Because I wanted to roll to see if she would notice.
With a natural 20 wisdom save, I'd say that you both notice and know that she got bitten yesterday. It might be best to leave her to sleep. She got
That wasn't what that was for.
What was that
I
for?
wanted to see if Elle would realize she slept in car extents.
Yeah. That's a nat 20.
So it's just gonna be a very loud wait. What was that doing in his tent?
So you hear loud. Roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
E?
You yes.
No.
You can choose to go back to sleep if you wake up, but you'll have been awakened and just be like grumpy.
if you wake up,
Nah.
I don't know how to roll
You're
with
asleep.
disadvantage.
No, yeah, but if it was under a 10, you don't notice that you're asleep.
Good. She needs her sleep.
Let me
The
roll
wife.
something else.
Oh,
no,
dear.
when rolling.
Did they smooch?
wild
Whatever.
magic, wild magic.
Did they smooch?
Actually, that's right. It is Dawn. Dawn is the.
Elisha wants to win this fucking bet.
Okay, 1 second here. Thank you for reminding me, Butters.
You're welcome.
All right, so
fireball centered on Caster.
Who's the caster? You just see a fireball spread in the middle of the sky. Roll initiative.
I'm sorry. All I could think was immediately Jackson.
Alrighty
That
then.
was the worst luck you could have ever had.
Fighting an adult red dragon using quicken spell to catapult after using the surge, tidal surge, and having to roll the D100. Fireball centered on yourself. Me staring into the sky. Oh.
After being hit by a dragon.
Actually, no. This is hilarious. So you shout this, and as you're shouting it halfway through, like this actually cinematically works for this. You try to speak, and pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
What?
You say that you try and say that, more bubbles come out.
Wait, is this just for
more-
her?
I am
It's just for
immediately
her.
over there making
No,
notes.
all of you actually. All of you in this area, you're trying to talk bubbles. It's a different
can I
color for
figure
everyone.
out what the heck's going on here?
Oh, what color is mine?
Yours is green, like
Ooh.
very bright neon green.
Being bored, just laying down. Cheshire will just try to make the biggest bubble pop.
So he's just like elongating or just so you just see this growing bubble.
What color is his bubble? Blue, I'm guessing.
His is a very light purple.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh God, it fits the mask. Oh, that mean?
yeah. You thought I forgot.
Why am I pink?
Because it
why not?
matches your personality.
Oh, bubble.
Oh, you chose colors that fit her personality?
Yeah. I'm
Interesting.
trying to, yeah. Also, for Alasha, Arcana check.
I mean, she doesn't really have to try too hard. Ellie is literally making the biggest fucking bubble because she's screaming.
Yeah, you were making one
She
as
hasn't
well.
stopped.
With an 8, you're not sure exactly what it is. Probably wild magic.
He's used Cheshire at this point wrapped his like.
I took Arcana proficiency so that I could actually know what the hell magic's going on. It's not really working out.
For anybody what Cheshire is about to do scares you for a second, maybe, because he takes his mask out, takes the mask arm and wraps it around. How do you say your
Kaleido.
Kaleido.
Kaleido? Wraps it around Kaleido's head and then puts it back in his pocket. So they're now
So
basically.
it's like mask. Okay, good.
Yeah, he's just making sure the screaming doesn't wake her up right now.
Oh, what a sweetie.
I gotta be right back real quick.
That's
No worries.
so cute. Mwah. Good dynamic.
Yep.
I have my notebook, so I could just write things down and show people so that they know I'm trying to talk to them, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm gonna quickly write down something for Cheshire. Hold it up in front of him. It says something along the lines of "Thanks for providing warmth for me last night." Pat him on the back real quick and just fucking go away because she feels very awkward about it. Like it's very easy to tell
Thank
that
you.
she.
Ha 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 ha.
Cheshire just like shrugs and like gives a thumb.
She's awkwardly walking away. She's gonna go see if she can help anyone cook. Who is
Everyone
currently
who's trying to cook, they're all blowing bubbles, and like several people just like looking at each other, just like one of them just looks really annoyed. He's just like blowing out bubbles, and the other guy's just like staring at the bubbles, just like, "What the fuck, man?" He's just like points to the beaker, looks at it, looks back at him, looks at it, and you see a bubble pop out. He's like, grabs the beaker, hands it to him, bubbles, pours it in. A minute passes, and then it's just like, when it comes right down to it, sometimes I'm glad to know that you're not thick in the dome, because if you were, it would make me really upset because of the fact that I need to know that you understand what I'm saying. You know what? You can't actually hear me. I'm doing bubbles right now. No, I can hear exactly what you're saying. Oh, thank the gods I don't have to repeat myself. And then you see this guy just surrounded with
Who
bubbles.
is talking and cooking right now?
Right now, you see that it is Ragen. Raggen, the hobgoblin, and he is currently speaking to Lindell.
What color are my bubbles?
Your bubbles are a very dark yellow.
Oh, that's interesting.
Never eat the
Hang on.
bubble.
So it's like a puke color. Cool.
No, it's not like puke
What
yellow.
color?
Hmm?
What color are Dove's bubbles again?
Neon green.
And
Apparently.
what color are her eyes?
What color are my eyes? They're like
Yeah.
a hazel green.
At this point, Kaleido like starts to
Wake up a little.
Making notes.
So
she like starts to sit up and is like, just is that what did Cheshire do to her earlier?
Put his mask.
He put his
Over
mask
her
into his
eyes,
other
yeah.
pocket and wrapped his arm around her so that she wouldn't have people yelling next to her.
Oh, that's so cute. She like wakes.
Well,
she
no,
like starts
he
to
never
sit up
let.
though.
Wait, to be clear, he didn't put the mask in the other pocket. He just never let go of his mask, so his
Ah,
mask
so
was
just-
out for a bit.
He just shifted it from one hand to another.
No.
Alright,
No?
so she starts to get up and like yawns, and then it's just like the bubble.
It is a
Like what
big
color is
yawn.
it?
Yours is a dark gray.
Ooh.
that's interesting.
How'd you
So,
get up to a Lido in the back and hop out the cart?
Boing.
Come back like a minute later with
Who'd
hot
you-
chocolate.
who would you say it was? Rajin and who?
Lindell.
Lindell. All right. I'm gonna open up my notepad and then
They're
Hold
like,
it out,
yeah,
wait.
they're
Oh,
like,
my bad.
we can hear
It's-
each other now. Don't worry.
What's happening?
Um,
You can
get
hear,
food.
they're not speaking bubbles anymore.
No more bubbles.
Wait,
Am I gonna speak bubbles?
I mean, you can try.
All right. She's gonna
Dick
ponder
Hart, wait,
and
that's
then
very good.
try to speak.
You speak.
And then I'll be like, oh, thank God. Okay. Did you need any help with cooking?
No, we should be fine. Just make sure everyone's awake so we can get up and going as soon as we can.
Yeah. Everyone's starting to wake up.
So you just have a moment to speak in bubbles, if you wish, for Kaleido, because you yawned a nice big dark gray bubble, and you can speak a few more before you get actual words.
no, I'm curious. Wait, did Karg wake up? Because I want to see his bubble.
He woke up, so far as you're aware, though, he came out after the bubbles, because he wakes up, he's like, "Morning, everyone," and you're just
God
like,
damn it!
Yeah. What I missed?
I'll start passing out hot chocolate, starting with
Thank
you were asleep, it
Kaleido,
seems
and just pat her on the back and say,
wild
"Hope you feel
magic
better."
surge caused everyone to speak in literal word bubble.
That's amazing. I am so mad that I slept through that.
Sorry,
I
what did
think once-
what did Cheshire say?
He's
Oh.
good.
He's passing out hot chocolate, starting with you, pat you on the back, and says, "I hope you feel better." And he just goes back to passing out hot chocolate.
Lido like
Hang on a
tilts her head back and like is like she's so thrilled that somebody's being nice to her, and she's like,
Oh, that's so sweet.
I-
This is a good dynamic. Relationships is developing. Mwah.
all friends. Lido like downs the hot chocolate.
It's hot.
Yeah.
But it's not so hot that you can't, down it.
Can I ask the cooks what they're making so I can go back out and tell everyone what they're making?
Alligator. Nah, I'm kidding. It's Tyrannosaurus Rex jerky.
She's gonna squint for a moment and be like,
It
okay,
tastes
and
like
then
alligator.
walk out. Gonna walk out, or like at least look out and yell back at them. We're having T-Rex breakfast.
Oh man.
And then
this
look
is
back
great.
in and be
Yeah.
like, you really sure you don't need any
me.
help? I have my hands to provide. I don't really want to go back out there. She's like nervously sweating because I'm pretty sure Ellie has not put on her clothes yet.
I mean, she was asked to. Did she put on her shirt yet?
Is she nude above the way?
Oh no, she said she was gonna be right back.
I guess
She
we'll
is-
never know.
She is.
I'm gonna assume.
I'm gonna presume that she put her shirt back on.
No, I'm gonna assume that she didn't because
Fair.
I
You're-
left
you're
while
allowed
she
to.
had it off.
hmm
So I'm gonna be like, are you sure you don't need any help? She doesn't want to go back out there. God,
Elisha is like still like making sure she didn't miss anything with the tattoos.
Mess with what?
Tattoos.
Oh, with her tattoos. What are you looking at or referring to?
Just looking at the notes I already made about making sure I didn't miss anything.
Okay, so you're just reviewing your notes. Good.
Also, I guess looking around the forest now, because why not? We're in a new place and it's bright out. Also, those I should probably. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go tell Karg about the things and look around to see if anything's out of the ordinary.
All right, roll a perception check. As you're talking to him about this. Okay. I'm gonna roll one for him as well. As soon as you bring it up, he kind of starts looking around. You get a good look at him.
No, just bright yellow eyes.
Yeah, like those. He like you're like, yeah, yep, nothing. You just see him point, and you see in one of the trees, you see the yellow eyes with Now that it's a little bit of light out, you can actually see blacks and browns around the face. Looks like it's got a hairy face.
Is it a monkey?
As you see it, you see it kind of clench, like twist itself, and then just throw itself back. I don't like the way they're looking at us.
They seem to know this terrain a lot better than we do.
If they've lived in it, I wouldn't put it past them. It's just takes his hot chocolate.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Cheshire. We're gonna need to get something other than hot chocolate after a while, but you know, hot chocolate's real good right now. I haven't had this since I was little. It's a luxury. Takes another sip. So, breakfast?
Would breakfast be done by now?
Yes, I'll say it's done by now.
Alright, I'm going to come out with at least some of the plates so I can pass them.
Not Ozzy. Wait, Ozzy, where's...
Paris said she was going to be RB.
She left the chat. Ooh.
No, why, she left the chat?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, she left
no.
Discord. Somebody left. I didn't know who it was. I thought it was Oz.
No, Oz is still here.
Yeah.
Paris, no.
her
be
internet
back
must have
eventually.
disconnected or something. Yeah.
Yeah, because she's
Should
not
we
even
wait for
online
her, or
right
should we
now.
continue?
We'll continue. We'll fill her
Alright.
in. So you
Okay.
have breakfast. It's lightly seasoned Rex jerky. Definitely different than beef jerky or any other jerky you've ever had, but it's still delicious, still quite nice. And you guys are able to begin moving again.
Wait, can I roll to see if I like the jerky with disadvantage? Because I don't eat meat.
Go ahead.
Oh no, that's right.
Okay. What do I roll?
Just roll a d20, I'd
Just
say.
roll 2 d20s.
Will it count as disadvantage? Oh, here we go.
2 d20s. So if you roll like two nat 20s.
This is actually the best jerky you've ever tasted. It's also the only.
Yeah,
jerky
but
I've ever
I'd
tasted.
hate it. 2 d20s. Roll it.
That's a 10. That's not bad. Also, welcome back, Paris. I don't
It's
know if
not
she can speak it,
bad.
but right, yeah, it's not bad. It's not,
I'm back.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
Our furnace is completely turned off.
Oh no.
So half
That's
of the house
not
is
fun.
dark.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Fun, joy. Mom's on
Hopefully
the phone with the landlord now.
Oh, that's good. At least.
Hope things get
Or,
settled.
excuse me, rather, the landlord's husband.
Ow. Well, that's something at least.
What'd I miss?
You put your shirt on.
And crap, now I gotta be right back again because I gotta still deal with this. I'm sorry.
Heck.
That's okay.
You're fine.
So
I love
I'm
that
gonna
in the chat, Day Night is being just like, but they bought a couple pounds of hot chocolate so they could have hot chocolate, to last them. But wouldn't they get sick of hot chocolate? What do you guys think? Well, while she's gone, quick debate. Would you get sick of that much hot chocolate?
me?
No.
No. I love hot chocolate.
Same.
I could drink that shit all the time.
So I've got two saying that they'd love it. I know I myself would love it myself. I want to get something eventually
Also, it's
different,
not
but
about taste. It's about staying warm.
this is
that's
another true
true.
thing.
That's the main
If you don't need the hot chocolate itself, but you know, just having like warm milk, something to help warm you up in the morning.
I don't know if I like warm milk. I've never tried it.
Yeah, it's a matter of taste. Which honestly, hot chocolate's better.
I can imagine. So I'm gonna say that Dove took a bite, looked down, and immediately walked back to the kitchen because she's like, I don't want this.
You're like you're like a 10's not good enough. 10's not good enough for your
No,
standards.
even if it's like okay tasting, it still feels wrong.
You're like, no. I know I
Right.
did it a murdering, but I feel bad now that I've did it a murder.
No, it's not even that. It's more of just like acquired taste of diet for her.
Yeah, she prefers a more vegetarian diet.
Sort of. She could probably eat fish and stuff, but,
Right, but
nothing with like really exotic meats.
Mhm.
Unless she absolutely has to. So if there's nothing else, she's gonna have to suck it up.
I'm gonna say this. Do you hear like Cheshire take a bite of it? He goes, taste sweet.
taste what? You're
Taste
cutting out on
what?
me, man.
Sweet.
Taste sweet.
Sweet. Okay, that's weird. But yeah, she's gonna walk back to the kitchen and be like, is there anything else I can eat?
We've got a couple of apples, pear. Do you want a pear?
I'll take an apple and a pear.
Tosses you one of each.
Thanks. She's gonna put the plate down with like this barely eaten piece of jerky and just go back to
Yeah,
her.
as you're about to walk away, Jindo's eyes snap to it. You gonna eat that?
There's a reason why I brought it in. Help yourself.
It basically inhales it. Just he's excited. Just eat. Nom nom nom.
She's gonna stand and be like, I'm guessing you like T-Rex?
Oh, this is some delicacy I've never had.
As she's like taking a bite of her apple. Like, I'm glad you're enjoying it at least.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for giving it to me.
Yeah, no problem, I suppose. And then she's gonna awkwardly walk back out. What's up with these awkward interactions?
Awkwardly shifts away.
Cheshire's gonna walk up to Alasha. And you just go, did I get hit yesterday?
Mad.
Sorry, you say it again?
He said, "Did I get hit yesterday?"
During the fight, out of character? Not really. I don't
Did.
believe
Okay.
that might be one of the places.
Us- I usually gotta make sure about that. Alright, making sure. Thank you. Here's my chocolate.
Karg in the background is like just off to the side. He's like, "Need me to give you a once over?"
No, if I didn't get hit, I'm good.
Let me know if when a fight ends. Just just for quick sake, come here.
Okay.
Come here. I'm a doctor. You can trust me.
I've heard that before.
Dang it, Jim, my doctor.
Dang it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a scientist. He's not gonna be like nothing invasive. He's just gonna like check your arms and such like that. Check to see if like anything hurts and such. He's doing a very basic medicine check. He's not like doing anything. Again, just very quick, just making sure you can move your arms fully. He's like, "Does that hurt?" And then he puts your arm up.
No, it don't hurt.
Knee to your chest. All right. Yep. Reactions seem all right. I mean, again, this is just a quick thing just to check you
No,
out.
they don't. If he actually does a reaction chest, like
Yeah.
knee.
Oh no,
reaction
he's not
chest,
doing
no.
that.
Oh, okay, let's say.
Yeah, no. I was about to say like that's what I said. This is a quick one. He's like not doing
That would've been
reactions.
fun.
No, that would be funny. Him smacks your knee. Your knee does nothing.
I'm back, but I don't know for how long. So if I'll be right back again, I'm sorry.
Understandable.
okay.
Quick update. You were naked. You put your shirt on. Everyone's talking about getting T-Rex steak or not steak, jerky.
I have an apple
Emily
and
decided
pear now.
she decided she didn't like it. She got an apple and pear.
Your
And
fiance's
Cheshire asked if he got
checking
hit. So far, Karg is saying you look fine. Pats him on the back.
Wait, fiance is asking what?
Saying that Cheshire looks fine. Telling him to
Beyonce's looking over
Basically-
Cheshire.
Cheshire walked up to Alasha and asked, "Did he get hit in the fight yesterday?" And Karg, I think, was
And I
really
gotta go, be right
confused
back.
by
Yeah.
that question.
Welcome back.
He was.
Alright.
Nani?
Paris said she'd be right back again.
Thing furnace going out. Everything's going to shit.
Rest in peace.
We'll be okay.
Can I make a perception check to look around to see if I find any more things?
Roll perception check, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, sorry. I
was literally gonna say I'll give her help with this, but
I had no idea it was on disadvantage. So can I go with that 24?
We'll go with the 24 because you were going to
Yes,
say that
bitch.
before. You know, but you rolled it before that. You know, he could say that, but I'll allow it. It's because it's morning. You have a much better view of this thing.
So I see it.
You see it. And it's so cute!
It's cute?
Mm-hmm. It's got big eyes, which they glow a little bit with the light, but it's got a big, like, lots of fluff. Big ears that just kind of stick out from either side of its head. It's got a tiny little mouth.
It's so cute.
oh yeah,
button nose.
I'm like immediately putting an arm out, like.
I got a picture for him. Give me a second.
Don't like
Mm-hmm.
the things that are cute like this. They lure you in, and then bad things happen.
And with a 24, you can quite easily tell. I'll let you know. Roll nature with advantage this time. So you actually have a good view of
Me?
it. Yes, you.
Okay.
You guys want to see a picture of the thing that said?
Go ahead.
You said yellow eyes, small, furry. Right?
Yes, with big ears.
Nature with advantage.
Similar.
I still don't know shit.
It looks like it's some kind of monkey.
Why must you shitpost? That's what's in front.
It's like more from
Can I
Madagascar.
Nature?
You can roll knowledge nature, no advantage, just straight roll.
Alright, I'm gonna say that, like, I was about to pull out my dagger, but then I saw its face and, like, little blushies on my face, like, oh no, it's cute.
Oh, no, it's cute.
Her face.
With the 21, you've heard of simian creatures. This does look to be a monkey. It's got a little tail that you hadn't noticed in the night. Also explains how it's been able to, like, hold on to various things. It's not like it's looking at, you know, you guys with, like, any, like, viciousness, although it is smiling. Like, it's got this big, like, toothy, like, fairly
That makes it
reasonably
more
sized-
unsettling.
a little bit more unsettling. Like, it wasn't before, but then as it realized that it saw you guys, it begins like this big old grin as it's like.
Is it happy or is it like?
I don't like that. I don't like that instinctively.
Is there a way I could check to see if that's like a happy thing or like?
I'll say that with the nature check that you rolled, you're like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. With the 21
I can't
from
do like
Alasha,
an insight on it.
Nope. Insight check. Sure.
What am I getting from this thing?
I'd say insight check if you want to know its feeling.
Well, what
Did
do
I
know
press it?
about-
With
You
nature,
know that it
can
is
know
a monkey
common
with the 21.
patterns
Press it again. Here we go. There we go. Tasty.
Alasha, this thing it looks creepy and it looks weird. Why is it smiling? Dove, you notice like hints of they're very unhumanoid-esque motions. Generally smiling, you know, with the eyes have a gleam of like happiness. This is more of a fear reaction, like it's like startled that you noticed it. So it's more of a startled reaction, and it's like, and then you watch as the area around it goes dark, and there's just a big ball of black in this snare.
I'm sorry.
There's a big. Hold on. No, hold on. Take me back a step. All right, so I'm staring at it. It's scared. All of a sudden, the whole area around me goes dark.
And probably a 20-foot sphere of darkness.
I don't.
In front of me.
Don't like this.
Centered on the creature.
It's centered on the creature.
Yes,
How
and you can no
close
longer
are
see
the
it.
creature?
I
You guys-
missed.
I'm gonna assume that's like a fear reaction. I'm gonna lean over to Elasha and next to me and be like, I think it's scared, but at the same time, I don't know what the fuck that thing is.
You guys are about 100 feet away from this thing, so suddenly there's just a circle of darkness that is just in the trees. It is dawn, there is light, and there is a big noticeable ball of darkness.
Alright, so I'm definitely gonna say I think it's a fear reaction, but I don't know what the fuck it's doing there. Can I also roll Arcana?
Roll Arcana.
Shit, the fuck?
Kaleido's like, Kaleido, who was just minding her own fucking business, is like, why is it so dark all of a sudden? Guys, what are you doing?
With an 11, you don't know what this is. Elasha? Like, you saw, like, making noises and sounds before this happened. Did this thing just cast darkness?
On itself?
Apparently. Or at the very least on something around itself.
For a very specific reason, can I roll can Cheshire roll Arcana?
I'll let him.
Because technically, he's gonna know this spell on a few levels.
We're still discussing that, remember?
Oh yeah, true.
But yeah. Yeah, you it's just all of a sudden just darkness.
Okay.
It's just floating there. Just in the air. It's got like several other people's attention as well. Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, but MLA's probably gripping onto like, I don't think I've ever been this scared. What is going on?
Carter's just sitting there, just like, whomst the
appears
fuck?
to be a darkness spell, which this creature has cast. I suggest
casted it?
Back up, very slowly, very non-threateningly, and we make our way somewhere not here.
Okay. She's gonna start slowly backing away, probably dragging Elisha with her.
I'm taking notes while I back up.
Absolutely. Karg just kind of leans over. I'll tell Averine to get us going. Just kind of slides to the left, just like they slides to the right. Just
crisscross.
Crisscross. Yeah, I was like, he slides to the left. I'm like, no. In my head, no. You guys are on the left side of the carts. He's sliding up to the front, so that'd be to the right.
Why is it so fucking scary? It was so cute at first.
It's like he's got big eyes. He's got a small
like,
mouth.
oh, hi, little guy.
That's a honey trap. He gonna get you.
Right?
He's honeypotting him.
And then just suddenly darkness. And it's like, oh, okay. This,
it's just like, oh yeah, it suddenly got a big old grin on its face. It's like,
That thing went Cheshire.
Right?
Yeah, it suddenly pulled the Cheshire of terror, and then all of a sudden it just cast darkness on itself. Just
at first it was like, oh yeah, it's scared. Oh, and then it's like, ah, no time to go.
Nani the fuck?
Walking backwards, like, okay.
Yep. So yeah, you hear the sound of people like quickly, packing up, finishing up any cooking and such, and passing out. Basically, just on the go food as they quickly hop back in and start everything back up and running again. We can keep going a little bit longer if you guys would like. We can end this here. Up to you guys.
Either or.
I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay. Butters, you okay?
Do you want to stop here because Paris is having difficulties?
Good point.
Yeah,
That's a good
what I'm
point.
saying. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't want her to miss anything, especially with something like a monkey casting darkness on itself.
Like, yeah.
Okay, we should stop here.
That's a pretty good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah, good idea.
And the girl is just backing me like, okay.
Yeah, that way we don't. Hey, Paris, are you back? I see your thing. Is she still not here?
I think she still might be away.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. But yeah,
Alright.
we'll end that here, just for now. We'll end that here for now. Next week we'll pick back up on what the fuck just happened.
That's what it's called now. What the fuck just happened to you?
Yep. But yes, if you guys, if everyone watching, let me pull that up here. If everyone here wants to keep up with when I am streaming, let me just put this in here. My Twitter is at whatteamcomp, and I will be making sure to tweet out when I'm actually going to begin my streams on for Wednesday and Thursdays. I'll start the stream before I actually start the session, so if you want to come over and hear us just talking and being all kinds of goofy, by all means come with us. If you're watching this in the future, I do stream on Twitch. Subscribe to get updates for this as well as for the other
Hit that
various
motherfucking like
things
button.
that we record together. Several of these people in here actually are in several other of the campaigns that I run, and I'm actually doing one with Butters as the DM Wednesday evenings. And we also have a bi-weekly Sunday campaign that one it was not going to be back on until not this upcoming Sunday, but the Sunday after. But we will be doing as much as we can. And yes, if you have any artistic commissions, Detective Dove has drawn a few amazing
yes,
pieces.
the character herself.
Yes, Emmy has drawn many amazing pieces. You shush.
Thanks.
You can shout me out, dude.
She's a
You can shout me out, fam.
Are you
Shouting me
what,
out.
what the heck is SoundCloud even do? Really?
Music stuff.
I'm an up and coming rapper, Guru. You don't understand.
Okay. The bootylicious
Is that
booty
serious? Are
hole
you
is
actually like? Are
apparently-
you actually gonna do rap stuff?
I don't know, man. I
You
might
better
do it as
now.
a
You
meme one
just
day.
said this
you just
on
said
this
it, and
video.
now he's like fucking advertising. You gotta.
Yeah, you gotta do it now.
I'm gonna drop a diss track on Guru.
Oh no.
Just track on all DMs.
Oh no.
Can I make an appearance in one, like a guest star?
Oh no.
Okay, but
But
seriously,
anyways,
keep going.
thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for coming out. Just thank you in general for just taking the time to check this out, because we've been putting in some good work into these, and
You're so sappy.
I am sappy. It's it's the day after, it's one of the days after the holidays, and it's just I want to give y'all hugs and
Oh, Dom, we're gonna
keep-
give you all the fucking hugs you could take.
keep
Yeah,
all that
it
good
is
cheer
a thing.
rolling. Pay it
I'm
forward.
gonna like
What'd you say,
absolutely
man?
destroy you with a bear.
Excellent.
He absolutely destroyed.
Butters, please.
What, dude?
Butters, please. You
What,
can't just
dude?
you
You shouldn't have
can't just
encouraged
do
him,
that.
Guru.
You can't just do that. You have to remember all the other stuff he's done.
What, bro?
All right,
Butters dropped the diss
quick,
track, and
let's-
Guru
quick,
has to roll for
quick, cut the
fire
tape.
damage.
Cut the tape. Thank you all so much for coming out. We appreciate you very much, and we hope you have a fantastic week. And well, I mean, as Critical Role says, when's the next session? Hopefully coming soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hello.
Oh, well.
Hello.